The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us so. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can knock the ball. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to be? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us so. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will knock the ball. No one to trust. My people, no one to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. Telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us so. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will knock the ball around the airport. Tired with the promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now you need to deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to breathe? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us. You screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie.
Yeah, the betrayal, the fool, the abusers, and the abusers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again tonight to the Prince Double Show here. We were here last night and we are here tonight. We will always be here. Share the show. Pass it on to those people who want to listen to the show. We are here sitting in the room, the Borders room, the pot is behind me. We ball in our pot. We are not of angry people or afraid of anyone. And we will be who we are, and we will always be who we are in our community, to speak the truth and to expose evildoers amongst us. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again tonight to the Prince Double Show here. If you were watching me tonight, I appreciate if you can share the show to other people so they can come on here and listen to some clarity here. I'm here to clarify some stuff. And then from there, I'll talk about some Liberian politics, how to chunk the CDC out of the house, out of the buildings on the, I don't know how many, what street is there? I don't know. Yeah, it's around the Congo Town area. Because you pass Old Road Junction, you go there, Congo Town, there, kick CDC out. Joe, we have came up with another AI structure, something that he's going to build the CDC headquarters. But before we go into that, we want to clarify some little stuff among ourselves around here in the GDEC community. And the name Prince Dog were all over the place tonight. People going live and people saying all kind of stuff about Prince Dog. And basically, the idea of understanding people who claim to be educated, the idea of going and listening to what Prince said. A lot of calls I received today, and they wanted to know. And I said, go. And when the people spoke to me, I said, did you listen to the tape? Did you listen to my podcast from yesterday, the 12th? They went back and they played the podcast. They said, but what you said was, you didn't insult anyone. You spoke truth to power. And that's Prince. Nobody in our whole Grand Jida County can chicken me. Make me run away. No. They're born a human being yet. So I'm not afraid to talk what I said yesterday. But for the benefit of my viewers, my audience, those who follow me, that's what I'm here tonight to clarify, because they were concerned. I got up like around, I think 1, 2, 3 or whatever, and all these bad video from people going live, coming up my show. Some people fighting other people war. Some people didn't even listen to my tape, but they listened to what somebody said, and they went running with it. And I had to check them and send them back. Oh, Prince can't speak English. I speaking. Those who say I do not speak English, my video that I do here is for my audience, and you watch your audience, people who listen to you, all people who are in their homes. They put a print of what you want, they listen, I give information. I have to speak according to that people. So who graduated from what kind of school, in some kind of a community, speak to your audience. They put you and myself down and get your pen and get your piece of paper, I would read you inside. You not reach me. So you not reach me in that one. So, but my video yesterday, I did not insult all those who listen to me, who call me, I did not insult a particular lady. I'm not going to glorify anyone here by calling names. I said the act of GGAD, who is the leader of GGAD? Who created GGAD? Is it not Fred Taluguyan? You think Fred surrogates can come and little children there who don't even know can come after me? I went on Fred Gwen in the leadership. I called, what's his name? Levi Kai, because he's the current president. I called Veronica, she's the current vice president. Veronica say, don't call my name. Your name will be called every time you are vice president for a group of people. A rebel group, you are a vice president. And you don't want people to call your name. You resign, what's it on your house? And nobody will call your name. You think I need to ask you your permission to call your name? And then you grant you that? To ask people permission. Even grant you that right now, the radio station that I got it, the voice of Jesus. We don't ask more permission. We get our story, we verify, we put it out there. So we're not in Grand Jida County, in one of those villages, in one of those towns, or those areas. And let me tell you, that thing where you were talking, will come after, none of you can come after me. I told you the day you go to come and need to medicine and you die. So that coming afterwards, she says you come after, you better know how you coming. No, but I need going on, but I'm a man, you will die. And I'm joking. I don't do those things. I pray every day, I pray every morning, I pray every evening before I go to bed. That witchcrafts who carry money to any altar that I will bust on the altar. If you are doing evil, I will expose you, and you are noted for doing evil in our community, I will say it. I don't joke around. I started knowing Bobby Tony from 1988, 89. When Bobby go on the other side, I tell you, Bobby, you go on the other side, count this out. We'll have our argument, we'll cuss each other, we'll do this. But you know, at the end, we're going to discuss the issue. I mean, what you're doing, I think, was wrong. When I go on the other side, what you're doing, I think, was wrong. So all that thing where you'll be talking, this Prince Double show is a different game. Now your Grand Jide County show. Yeah, I'm from Grand Jide County. Does that mean I can't be playing with your culture or Grand Jide? I don't even know the culture. I'm clueless. I'm ignorant to the culture. So I don't know it. I'm not a journalist. That's one of the clarity I have to give you tonight. I am not a journalist. I did a couple of communication classes at the community college, but I am not a journalist. I'm a podcaster. And you go and define it. If you don't know it, I will educate you. I will not go and impersonate as a journalist. I've never told anyone I was a journalist. I'm a podcaster. I'm a freelancer. I will go take paparazzi picture and put it out there and do this. From Minneapolis, you can call Bush Chicken. You can call Daniel. Bush Chicken is Stanford Peabody. So that's what I do. Oh, yeah, you go. I'm looking at facts in front of me. I'm going to call you to come tell you five about your organization that you run, that you want to undermine another organization, and you think I'm going to sit down here and kind of pimples you and do this. I don't do that. I don't roll like that. People who want to fight proxy war, who want to come fight other war for other people, I don't get credence to those human beings. No, I don't do that. I don't get credence to other people. I'm not a journalist. I'm a podcaster. But to be a journalist, I can be one. I get a few courses I need to take. So the action of someone trying to split the community that we all find ourselves in is coming from one section of Grand Jide County. And we must speak on it. Whether you like it, what we say it, you don't like it, that's your business. People getting together will come for him, will do it. You hear what me? I bear more. You hear what me? The people you say you were calling Liberia to come after me, ROB radio station in Grand Jide County, registered with the Republic of Liberia. And say, come after me. I got frequency. What you get? Village? You're going to fly on Broom to come after me? I will destroy you when you come on Broom to come after me. Let me tell you now. Nobody say the nonsense on Facebook about me. Will come after me. You ever want to come after me? You think I have to know your country thing and whatever, sit and put chalk on yourself and pass around the place? I beg you, man. Nobody to come after me. Kept my need to back going on. I'm a man. I pray to God 2 times, sometimes 3 times. He's protecting me. So when you have issue with me, you better discuss it and start talking about you come after me. The mere fact you say you come after me, I already say my mind thinking a different way. I didn't grow up in a neighborhood where you grew up in. So coming after me is like you coming to come after me, personally, physically, and come and attack me. And I go around here. No, I don't put hands on people. I don't fight. People who been knowing me, I never fight in my life. I think I did it one time. It was 1987 or wherever my man Mali and myself. He now in Iowa or somewhere on that. Mali Yala. Mali Nomo, his name is last name Nomo. 1987, 88 or whatever in the 87. Late 80s. So I don't fight. I don't go around with fighting people. We sit down, we discuss issue. You bring your point, I bring my point. They take any of y'all put your hands on me, I will make sure that you are prosecuted. You go to jail, you are prosecuted. If you don't know, you better know. So whoever you're going to call to do this, just shoot me one time. You shoot me, you want to catch your road, lock you anyway. And the death of praying will be on your hands. Because you perpetrated the case, you planned it, and you masterminded it for me to be shot. So the Grand Jide Association that wants together, that prosecuted Fred Guian for wrongdoing. And Fred is lucky that every time they call Ida says she don't want to go after the case. They feel they again, the lawyer were calling around, they want to prosecute the man to get money out of the man. You think we're going to talk here and we'll talk Fred Guian? All right, we're talking here. When your neck get to know Fred, You're a friend related, but when you get to know it, you were born in Grand Gillette, friend already in Morovia when you born you. Or when you were born 2 3 years friend, you don't even know friend. You come to America for you get to know him. I've been knowing friend for 1982. What are you talking about? God from Jonathan. The man play for Otafonku, play right in front of me on LU court basketball. What you coming to tell you? Know me? You know Fred? People in the Cuba wasting there, Nora Soto there, Ruth Soto there, those are people no Fred. Fred not growing in your area where you say you're coming from, you can't feel it. If you go be the man in the player, know the man there. That's good, granted. You ain't related there. Nobody cares. But when he goes wrong, when he go astray, we'll bring him back. We'll try to correct the brother so the brother can do the right thing. Well, I wrote a few there about Fred. I saw in a video Fred went in the show with Joe Penno. We questioned Joe around here for the death of other people, allegation on Joe. He even joined us. He goes in a meeting, he left the meeting, he chickened out and ran away from the meeting. Joe was in the meeting. So he made himself available for people to question him. He went in the play, he did not question the man. He ran in the parking lot and left the hall. The next day we saw him, they didn't give us chance. They wanted us to write our questions down on a platform.
Why can't you allow the citizens don't beef? You see, we just tell you that why we vote tell you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why?
The differences is there. All they need to do is to learn it. And that's the problem with all learning. When you speak truth within our Jira community, within our Crown community, they blame you as a rude man. I don't care what you say. I'm rude. I do. No, I don't care because I don't live with nobody. You know when I start living with people? You know that. You know when I start living with people and start feeding my man. I saw the other lady, a small boy. Yeah, I love that small boy to you. Because you see people there and fine. Do a small chat. You don't put next to me. If you don't know me, you don't get to know me from here. Yeah, Marco Kura here, who know me from that bureau. You get to know me from here, can look at me going and show a small. I love that small chat. It might be tight, like a little cat, a little kitty cat tight. I'm not a little child. You know my age? You don't got a 53-year-old man going your child. You got to be mentally checked. God, I just look at into that and say, what were these children? What were these the misguided people? I would come after you report today when they did. I learned that somebody you don't know me. That you're all GGAD where you get over there with children and passing around causing trouble. It's coming from your, it's embedded in your blood to cause confusion among us. I either them I bring around the whole day, they won't be talking peace talk. I look I grant you that I know the peace talk, man. Y'all operate on your side, operate on my side. But black all over your thing, and all kind of grant you association. I consider as a guest yourself, I run a guest. Time for voting when you're putting your name, I move all your name from the list. Let try that nonsense where you see your brief around here. Let me see if you're brief. Mark Okuro, the reason and I'm doing this show here, people went on live today, they were threatening me. Mom, me, you know the knee I get? No stealing around my knee, go up and down. Nobody said Prince to get Mark Okuro here. Our aunties then who pass here with our cousins that pass in America when they want to collect money, 30,000, 40,000, choose Zelle and this. They say your corporate is double. Your corporate is double. Records are there. I don't want to call my aunties then who pass, who collect their money for and bury it. The corporate is double. I collect the money, pay the funeral home, the balance money, I gave it to the next of kin. 7 to 8. Like when we got Eric Joey, one of the trusted GMA among us. When they say something here in Kentucky, in your family, you call Eric Joey. They will collect that money. They do what they got to do. That's the record we set. No criminal TF. You know what it means to be in Minnesota with all those people? And Kepe Dwyer, Kepe Dwyer of all people. The man who they say for the Nima defense, the man that Kepe called me in the Liberian community and made me assisting election commission chairman. 2009. The records are there. I sat on that committee that wrote the Constitution. I don't know if committee then could revise it now. I sat on the committee that wrote that Constitution as a co-chairman on T. Benjamin. May his soul rest in peace. The senior brother. You know how many people would have speak to? Who can your community? We are crown people. Nobody can chase us out of here. Whether we went to the grand, we are crown people. If you want to bring politics and political science, any of us, we will expose you. And all that thing, those recordings are like, God, I don't want to play it because it will bring serious issue. So I will skip it. I will keep it. I don't want to cause trouble. I'm going to keep it. But let me tell you, let me warn you. Somebody here did it. One of my colleagues did it one time. You remember when viewer came with a video? No, I thought I was trying to get that video, but I'll get that video. When viewer made a video, was saying was last year or year before last, where she said, you want to take a bubble woman after over me, Michael Gore. They went in the area. They would come after praise. We will come after me. I can dominate your whole group, your whole camp. I'm there. You know, it was me. And I will continue. Nobody will say, I will speak the truth and speak the truth. What happened with our brother Stanley Gay was wrong today and tomorrow. You may be related to someone. You're not even related to the man. You start lying around you. No, you're not related to the damn man. You ain't related to the man. You stop lying. We just call the man children. You stop lying. You think all the Chian people related, all the Kunimo people related, all the Bazon people related. You stop way up on your line. You know, man, I know damn related. What happened was wrong. It will be wrong now. It will be wrong tomorrow. It will be wrong day after tomorrow. It will be wrong. Whatever time you take, it will be wrong. To put it for politics in the man's death. Stanley was never going to do it. Stanley want all the crown people to come around. I was just in last year where I saw the brother dancing to the Chian people something. And the other time, I first when Stanley died, I got that news. I was at work. I think it was on Tuesday or Thursday. I got that news. I sat outside from my job outside. I was confused. After they told me, I called the person back. And the microphone is open. Somebody threatened me today. And the people that threaten me, they can't fight me. They are children when I look at them. So when I got that news, I wrote a Thursday, 24th. Yeah, Thursday, July 24th. I'm confused. I sat outside for some time. I didn't believe it. I called Augustus Bain. Augustus Bain is in North Dakota, but he's about an hour away from standing there. To ask him to confirm the information. I called other people. Since Augustus said, you don't know. Because I know this is your brother. Yes. I defended. You ever thought of standing in your lives? You ever go and defend standing Gay? I defended standing in Ohio. You ever defended him? You come here and kind of prostrate around and kind of last year and the man related. You understand? Not related. I defended standing in Ohio 2019. When I told the people, you give the brother a second chance, to see a man. They made a mistake, but you gave him a second chance. I was the only person. And for all of y'all, you don't want me to say something I don't want to say here. How many brother been ruined? Anytime I brother go to Minnesota, you go to Glass House. Madison no Glass. You go to Glass place. That brother, I was supposed to drive from Minneapolis to North Dakota to take my mom. He said, no, Prince. You're flying tomorrow morning. What time you go and then you come before you fly? So I will carry the old man. All you need to do is to bring the old man to the place where we were leaving from. That was in Coons Rapids. Coons Rapids were in Annie Muniz area. That day, the person was in the car, my man got in the car, we thought Tape was in the car. She checked what is I had a brother to my mom. A friend, man, glad man. What is brother? Come here and sit down, you'll be talking, you're the man, you're this, you're the man friendly, you're the man friendly. What I said last night, I will continue to say it. I will say it. There was no way grand genius, grand people will be mourning in North Dakota. And 18 hours or 19 hours away, the other crown people there drinking beer and celebrating. I said it was wrong. Today it will be wrong tomorrow. I don't want nobody to do that to me. We know what time we can go do. We'll go any hour, anytime. I do not want nobody to do that to me. That's what I said. And politics has been played inside. And it's true, and it's confirmed that politics was played inside. How within your mind would I believe that politics is being played inside? The same day they're having inauguration for Idepoa in Philadelphia, the same freaking day they're burying our brother. How are we going to split ourselves? Who be in two places at the same time? That's why I said people carry money around. Prince saying you will not go to the place, and Prince saying you will not promote the team, you promote grand leaders. Are you guys sick in the head? Do you guys think I'm living with any of you? The same way I buy microphone, anybody can buy. They think it's cheap. They think they're cheap. All those things are cheap. Microphone, you go to Amazon right now, or you go to your Amazon, you won't get money, you take it on credit, or give it to you on credit. All these things. They'll give you computer, they'll give you microphone, they'll give you mixer, they'll give you want phone set, they'll give it to you. $500, $600, $700, whatever, they'll give it to you. The only expensive thing is the computer here, the computer, and then the speakers. Anybody can do it. Wait, I continue to tell you guys, but you don't listen. I'm not a journalist. I'm a podcaster. It's like a RN, registered nurse, and LPN. Can someone who is an LPN say there's a registered nurse? You cannot be an LPN and say you're a registered nurse. It can't work. A pre go to school. Yeah, God, thank God I ain't go to school. But Madison here know that I went to school. And you put in Jefferson community over here, you communicate, you put it there, you put my name, you're going to see that I'm going there. I sat there, I went there. I do online. Nobody did test for me. So I don't flow with those things. Those things are petty things. I'm only clarifying things around here. That's not everything we're going to politicize. There are things you want to politicize a man's death. Someone who served this community. Everybody will say, oh, they cannot tell, but Stene was one of the good guys among all these bravi that get around here. Stand there, they're Fred Gwen, who I can criticize too. Because Stene blend in with he blended in with the young people, he blended in with the older people, he blended in with the people in the middle. The man should take a time and go to Mose P. Harris. Well, beginners in Mose P. Harris, go to Mose P. Harris. When they go to Sister Bon, when they go to the other group. Can't your brain politics. You know what kind of thing it would do to us when we cannot go to this one and what I won't go to this one? Where we're going to the two children will talk to the other one, say she's the spokesperson. The man children, the other one said she's the spokesperson. She said we wanted our fathers to be buried August 20, I think 28 or 29. The force I did on all with the 16th of September. And I continue to tell you the collaboration where Fred and want to collaborate with the Amueno group, with Gilmore group, they cause the trouble right here now. That we getting here talking about it. Since Stene died, you ever see me, hear me, or saw me talking about this? The brother died the next day, the video there. The next day, I was on my show. I posted on my Facebook live. How many of you now who say you're related to Stene? did this on my Facebook Live. On my Facebook Live. The brother died on the 24th. I will show you evidence. I'm not just talking because I want to talk. Oh, wait, no, wait. I'm not talking because I want to talk. Y'all talking, none of y'all related to that man. That's all lying around here. I don't know the people related. About way up. You guys are liars. I don't know damn related. What y'all related? I think we don't know. Ain't no related. I'm way out the line. They're not related. I bring in all the video. Nobody in the community. This is me. What are you talking about? I posted a video with a senior man, and my other senior brother Uriah soon dancing and pay my respect to the brother. How many of y'all did it? Y'all just join politics. They don't want to do politics. They begin and call the people names. But I don't want to play the audio. They call the names of the people who are interfering with the whole operation, causing trouble in the past burial. Udani, and I recorded all your names, or video, the audio you record. The team we don't know what we're talking around here. You get up, you're able to gang up on me. I beg you, you're able. I beg you. I can't be talking to you when we're not supposed to be talking around here. Please, let sleeping dog lie down. Yeah, let me show you the date. Why play respect to the brother? You see that? July 25th at 1:38 p.m. Yeah, the brother dancing right here. Make it big. Let's sit down all day. You're not type of my uncle. You're not gonna type about your uncle. Where do I would have? I think we don't know. You think I'm Guinea man? I'm not Guinea man. Yeah, they grab me this. Yeah. There's something here. On the 25th. Yeah, and my man, Laurent T. passing. I think yeah, the Brabby there. We are paying respect to the Brabby. You're talking about the section, You think I'm looking at section, man? I'm a crown man. I want to do. I'm not here for section. Let me tell you the first crown I started to understand what Chin. Most all my friends that were Chin people say they agree. I didn't even know Bishop was not a Chin man. Bishop Freeman. And I hear I kind of know that even my late father-in-law was not a Chin man. I thought you were a Chin man because you spoke Chin. Edward Town and what you're seeing over there, Reverend Jaratan there. You think with little children, or because we are sitting here, we're looking so fine. We don't get gray hair. My little brother who next to me, I wouldn't have begin to the year to begin get gray hair all around here. I don't know if Glacko get gray hair now in Minnesota. Bobby will tell me, hey, my brother get gray hair, but Glacko get dark gray. And my grandma hair, bro. The older they were almost 80 some years old. She never had gray hair. She died 87, I think. You know what had gray hair? So when you see someone gray hair, you sit down your show, little, I know that chat of who. I got 3, 4, we are peers. Now what I mean 5 years? What are you? There's no more. Then when I wrote a speech, I couldn't want to be jumping all around the place. So that's why we gotta say, I'm just clarifying things here. Who will come on this live here and say, Prince, what you are seeing is wrong? Sophie Blambo, what I'm seeing, Atos Solo, McCarvin Levi, Alex York, Helena, what I'm seeing is wrong. Is this wrong? That we're burying on the same day, we're burying our brother in North Dakota. On the same day, we in Philadelphia, group of us in Philadelphia, sinking and bury making. That's why I say, and they're flipping my words around. I'm a spinner. You don't spin, you spin by me. Just sit down there, sat down to this. You able to spin thing by me? That's what I said on my show. I never insulted Vera Okine David or David Okine. I never insulted her. She's a liar. To sit on the platform and say I insulted her, she's a liar. Whoever she told, who called her around there, they were misled by Vera Davis. Okine. She's a liar, and she will be a liar tomorrow, and she will be a liar tomorrow. Those sympathies she's trying to buy from the community, it won't work with me. Because nobody will lie on me and go free. If I did something wrong, I will apologize and I ask for forgiveness. But for somebody to lie, because I said the organization, the GGAD team, what they are doing is foolish. You know, but they can't know what GGAD, that's what I said. And I continue to say, GGAD people, you're trying to split Grand Guinea Association, you know what kind of laughing, they're laughing at us. And it is Fred Green's idea. It's a Fred Green or any work. Helena causes you won't be American crime no more. Helena, my sister, this is dangerous, and this got all of us. We are confused. We are greatly confused. We are greatly confused. Confused. We are confused now and confused tomorrow. James, how will Grangians feel? People, crown people. How will other people take us? Crown people in Philadelphia, merrymaking. Inauguration, they're going to dance, they're going to have fun. And other crown people somewhere crying, putting out brother. This brother here, who look at Stanley Gates' picture. Look at his video. Look at his brother video. The brother, look at his video. You know what? I used to record his brother and record Gibson Jerry. Anytime I see them dancing, these guys dance our traditional music. I see Gibson Jerry dancing. I see Stanley dancing. I see Uriah Stone dancing. They dance. I record these people for somebody to sit down there and think about even doing the names your children call today. When I play the audio and play the names there, it will be difficult for people to believe. But ladies and gentlemen, we must stop this and we must do the right thing. And we must all gang up against any one of us who want to destroy our community. And that's Fred Graham. You know what? I'm not calling Levi name. You don't know what he's doing. He's being misled. But I know the mean perpetrator. I know the mean perpetrator. I know the mean man behind them. So that's what I came here for tonight, to clarify to you that I did not insult any of my sisters. I only spoke, if you can listen to English, the way I say I know English, praying I know how to speak English, praying don't know. I'm speaking to my specific audience, the audience that I'm speaking to, they understand me.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I speak to my old people and they say what? Sometimes when the old people say, when they call me to clarify things to them, when I be speaking English, they tell me, say, Prince, speak, Pablo will speak crowd. You think I care for you? Who here? I live in a small hustle. I live in a mini hustle. Who comes to America as an immigrant, purchase a house? He live in this. Oh, wait, live in a small house. You can compare my whole life living with your house. My horse right now, when I sell the horse, is $250,000. I owe $75,000. They take all the money and give me the other money. So that's it. No one can put fear in me. No one. No one can put fear in me. I don't want to believe that. I'll be afraid of somebody. What wrong with you? They know I'm on. My knee will never. Check your record. I don't let them play with people things. Things are not for me. I don't play with them. I don't put my hands on things. I'm stealing things. I don't do that. Because I don't talk, so I don't want people to talk about me. I led the GGA here. Nobody say, oh, Prince Steve money. No. It on like some of you who led Mose P. Harris, who your name will mention him embezzling the people money and stealing the people money in Mose P. Harris. Come on, Mose P. Harris group. My name will never mention in any stealing money in this community here. And when I be our board chairman for the Louisville, Kentucky, Louisville, and Softy, Indiana, with almost 30,000 in it. I left this month, last month, July, when they had my 2-3 years expired. They had election. We gave the whole money to the people. Next, they went to the bank and put the people names on the account. The money not for me. What I'm going to put money for? I don't take money for here and go build houses in Liberia. Go to Liberia and see my houses and see the houses I built with my mom. That's my sweat. The other one say, "Oh, bring your work. The money I can make every week. You can't make it. You can't make it." Because I can't say that. When I finish talking here, then I finish talking here, then I finish working. I finish working and get money. I don't. Why will you be so illiterate when you're saying I'm in the country here? I need to go to work. I can sit and rent my home and work here. I send a poor report. I will rent my home. Hey, pray not working. Pray not working. I make $100,000 a year. He said I don't working. He didn't steal it. Now get it here. He didn't steal the money. Oh, them money no more. That you're making money. Where your money? Your names are involved in stealing. Stealing right here. Go check print double. You not see stealing. Go to print double. You not see stealing. Are you telling your print double there because the man when seeing you talking. I'm not going to say that I will take people money when not for me. I serve my people in a community. Go to Minnesota. Go to Minnesota and ask the people I live in Minnesota for 14 years. Go to Minnesota. When the organization of Liberians, when the Grandian people sitting at ask about it here. 2005. 2005 in Water Park apartment. William Toa is there, one of my witnesses. Pape, most of the old men are down, Sarah Cooper then died, Pape William Cooper and Pape Johnny got it in, but William Cooper is still alive. Kamati Dia is alive. For Minnesota 2005, I knew that president because one time we went somewhere, the people did something. I think I went to the meeting the next day. I said the thing what they did, I don't like it, but Manina inside the people who collected the money, I called it and left. I mean Richard Dewey. Richard Dewey is that last time he said pre-door, he didn't want a need to be. Richard Dewey asked him, he said the beginning, he just spared the people here. Right? I said no, bro, because when Sonny can also they can know. I didn't touch this all the money where they come in the amount. I was not there when they counted the money. So I can test that they counted this, they just calling it, but I don't know about it. I'm on, they are greedy Jewy. Stealing allegations of taking people community money. You're calling about you ever attack me? So you better know what you want to do and how you want to do it. If you do something right, we'll say. When you're the other time you carry routine and what to save the children in the hospital, then we glorify you. We talk about you, we glorify you. But when you want to come and destabilize the community, Ato Solo, Sereto Brown Chitty, and James, this is the thing that I posted, I made invest. They were talking about they related to Stanley Gee. I'm related to Stanley when I call Stanley need to come after me. When the last time when they pay homage to the man on Facebook, I did it. You think I'm scared to talk it? I respect steady. And I respected him. I will continue to respect him. This is what made him invest. It's small, I will read it. They had 6 agendas, 5 or 6. From the GGAD chat room, viewer who can't David Fred Tarubu and leave our kind. I will call your names. Your names will be mentioned. You guys are leaders. You guys are disorganizers. You guys are destroyers. They say collaboration with Amuenu. GGAD representation to attend Amuenu appreciation program at the end of August to discuss collaboration. So these people, they are black tea, white hat people. Black tea, white. Yeah, my pa here. My pa right down there, David Double. Now he right here on my stunning page. You show your party. Who say you go to school? You show your party. University of Liberia. I play open right there from. So when I posted that thing that it pays them, or it brought like it sent a bazooka into a group of rebels, and they are confused. Who are you? Who is Zai? I put it. Collaboration. They will be on the other side talking peace with a teeth that black tea, white hat. Black tea, white hat. They were talking peace. At the end, they are talking all kind of things on the other side. Kwame Weeks sat on viewer table, who says she's a woman. Kwame Weeks. He said that people go to program and have multiple sex and drink this. So GGAD convention, you go to, you can have sex to replace. You ought to have your friend and women. You sat on there, your brother saying it. You don't tell the Ghana Liberian man, say you must stop seeing it. I say he's a Ghana Liberian man. Nobody in Liberian English. You have to be mixed. You're not telling him you must stop. He sat in an area where he said those things on your show. You're not telling him stop. You don't tell him to stop. You allow him to say those things that people go to convention to have sex. So Kwame was living in America and someone that used to go to convention when he and Fred Tarubu were president, they had sex. They used to have sex with people's wives. They ain't saying it on viewer show. Like a more yet. It black me, but I can still get anything I want to get.
Let's cry. And you, because they want to go have sex and enjoy, and why about we want to cry? So those who want to go and enjoy themselves and drink beer.
That the Ghana Chien man talking there. The Ghana Chien man, he the one talking. That people going to go have sex. On viewer there. A viewer brought you on the show. The Chien woman brought her brother on the show. And they talking. And you're sitting down here. And you're talking. I told y'all your comments. Sitting there. I'll carry your thing and put it to the wall. Yeah. Kwame Weeks. Kwame Weeks. Kwame Opa Weeks. How do people want to go have sex? We are talking about you for her to see reason and meditate so all can go and bury our brother, and you're talking about people having sex with people with me. Kwame Weeks.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber. Stop slipping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on. I know y'all sleeping now. Y'all gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us so. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the door. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that left us to all our damages. We tired with.
No, I have to get my mom. My mom will pick me up from bed.
Okay, we gotta go to bed. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good, and
I want to put you aside and play the tip
yeah,
of,
yeah,
of,
that's
of,
good.
of our brother saying that we're going to have sex, multiple sex. That why he sat on his sisters who is saying that I insulted her after I finished telling her the truth. But then she went and lied on her Facebook page and I insulted her. But after that, on the same show, her brother came and her brother is saying and spitting out these things. How we going to have? Yeah, I'm you. Let me start talking for the same print. Do it. Data AI on it.
Blame you because they want to go have sex and enjoy, and why about we want to cry? So those who want to go and enjoy themselves and drink beer and sleep with other people, women on that day in September, those of us that will be crying, let them leave us. Let's cry. Blame you because they want.
So this young man sits in Morovia, the old man, he's not young man anyway, and talking about people want to go to convention, to go to inauguration. He was living in America here, he's from Detroit. So they used to do it. He was then one of the campaign guys for Fred Taduguyan. That they used to go there and go have sex with people's wives. That's what he and Fred Guyan there, they used to do. And he said on his sister view of a viewer to say, no, viewer is a leader. Now I'm not a leader. Viewer is a vice president for GGAD. And she said on somebody said on her show, and these are the moral people, moral character who can come and question people that who bringing the dirty deeds out. This thing what they put here now with the collaboration of when we finished with the election. Gilmore and they refused to come to vote that money. They were on the ballots. They refused. Why you want to form another group? Then they're talking about they want to collaborate with GGA. With Amwenu. GGA want to collab. GGAD want to collab. And I'm saying it and seeing it. And they say, oh, pre-costing people. Why who are cause? The whole group with GGA. We just have seen pre-cost viewers say the whole group the GGA do that pre-cost. Yeah, Kwame Opa Weeks. Kwame was some kind of a minister or some kind of director of in Georgia government, sitting on the live Facebook page talking about people going to have sex with people's wives. He just said with poor women, drink liquor and sleep with poor women. So you have to know that people need to go and do these things before you know them. So, Mr. Shoro, welcome to the show.
Thank you, brother.
You're not used to it, but you
No, you know, one thing you lay out today, and Prince, this had to be done. It's hard pill for people to swallow, but if you don't do it, trust me, the next thing, the moment even you're trying to talk about something that is good, they will come after you for it. Our people don't understand. When you have a microphone, they think you the target. No, you know, you see in America, look at the man, Tucker Carlson. He no longer with Fox News. He run his own network, so the question that Fox News will not ask. He's liberated to ask that question because he's not network. He's his own network.
Yeah.
You go on Prince Douglas show. Prince Douglas show is not a CNN. It's run by Prince Douglas. There's no shareholder. He's the shareholder. He's the chairman. He's the CEO. He's everything. You may not be comfortable, but Prince did not insult you. If he insult you, there's channel that you can go through. But if you put out something, the people forgetting to know social media is not for one person. You know, why you on your podcast right now as we're sitting here, there's somebody analyzing on the corner that not even watching the show. They don't have to watch it. They're just looking at it from the angle. But in the issue of Mr. Fred Guyan, it is, you know, when I look at things, these are the things like you see people that can take in criticism, I like them. People that can take correction, I like they see people like Gibson Jeru. When the e-com thing come out, I call the people, I say, people, you put messed it up. I will not allow to you see your man. Otero have no right to challenge other candidates. Let the other candidates do it according to the law. But if you do that, then you open a box that I can challenge any person just being a mere member. He said, well, Mr. Chona, why they put one say write the ball? The same thing that you bring ask them, why not write the ball? Write the ball, divert yourself because you are not the investigator. You are there for a specific job. The board have the power to appoint special investigator or order the executive to do it. But you see, the division that we're having in our community, friends, it coming from our big brother then. People that we call senior brother, they don't want to have a division. they have that petty way of doing things. Even when they what's the name? The late Walter Donoghue came out, everybody who and say, hey, y'all calm down. We can't arm people to go fight our own brother them. They think happen, let's take it the way it's supposed to go. Y'all get the traditional council, the people that there, let them go talk to the people. Y'all work on yourself, university student, go file the lawsuit. But no, all the graduate or community university students, they were on Facebook or making speeches. Your speech don't matter. Nobody look at it. It's not a public record. It's not a legal public record. You are a university student. Your people been sending your money. You would have filed a lawsuit, name the superintendent, name the attorney general in Grand Gwinnett County, even name the senator that you think that is alleged in it. CC copy the Justice Department in Morovia. You have people that there that can deliver that letter in hand to the Justice Ministry in Morovia. But when I say, oh my man, you scared. I say, let me tell you, my brother, I'm not scared. We clear people, we slow in taking action. But when we take action, we stick with it. What you're doing right now, the thing, maybe you're just doing this so you'll get your late eating forever, it will die down and nobody will remember what happened. It's happening. Everyone, when I went to Morovia, I went to Zoe. There were other people that were there. Zoe said, Mr. Solo, you're on GST, you're on Print Show. I will explain to you what happened here with it. What is okay, the person. So let me tell my part. At least when somebody talking, you say, no, Zoe said this. He said, even the man they're talking about, the Mason, just left from here. Here, I have a relationship, and because I told you, I said, I don't want to come close because they say, I don't want to say, Papi, before I do it for money. Where are they now? I need help. Should I turn my back on a label? No, I didn't. But this is what happened. Our people, they always have the notion that when you're speaking loud, when you're boasting, that you're the bad person. That has all looking. If they go somewhere, they want to count the money in their pocket. They count the $100 before they grab the $50 and give it to somebody. So don't know how to do that. When I get there, I just reach in a plastic bag, I just toss it out there. Everybody's I buy them out. But when I'm doing it, then people hate me for it. Why would I kill this man? Yeah, I mean, I know I may get angry and say something to the public because what happened to me personally, I don't know how to control that. It doesn't make me a killer. I mean, say, oh, you're very loud in my house and you do this. I'm the only person that get a skyscraper building. Yeah, it doesn't mean I killed the person. I may be publicly not.
But this guy who they all accuse,
he came here.
He came here. He went in a town hall with them. He in a town hall. He shook the man. He stood line. He shook the man.
You know,
he walked. Or he never asked the man one simple.
You, Fred, if you tell people that I'm not writing my question down, I will ask my question face to face.
Who would they don't leave, Fred? Who would they do?
Huh? Zoe will say no, but no, because if you do it when Zoe malign the whole thing, then it will be clear. Maybe he's planning on running for Zoe office 2029. Who knows? But one thing, I'm not trying to.
But when he planning on running for the mayor office, we'll play the tape that he went there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He shook the man hand, and he had a blue coat. He got the whole thing. We walk under the hall. You went in the parking lot, sat for 50 times, got in your car and left.
Even my brother Anthony, who is opposition, he stated the truth. He said, "No, I went in. They gave me the microphone. They
asked questions. 6-4. He asked 2 questions.
You know, so I asked 2 questions, and even they gave other 4 people microphone after everything. They were open the question. Why he didn't say, Anthony not twist the thing just to make it say look good.
Because when you go twist it, because you go twist it, Anthony is a very smart man. You can't go twist it. The man knows what doing videotape there. So when you go twist something, the pool
somebody will protect him. And you being a community leader, being a former government official for the political party that they will have, that you're not able to sit there, you already there. It's not like you were home. You already went in there. You were already in there. The man arrived. You shook the man hand. You should have had one-on-one with that man. Why you sitting there and say, look, man, let me put my chest on you. They won't tell me I don't want to join the public. This and this going on. What exactly happened here? That your own crown brother. No, but our ego we have in us will not allow us, Mr. Double, to do what we want to do. We still have that crab behavior. If I don't go up, Prince Double can't go up. I'll bring him down. Instead of me saying, okay, let me stretch my hand, hold it in, bring my man, don't put all your weight on me, but stay on my shoulder here. No, it can't happen. It can't. We don't know how to do that. The first thing they will do is you, your own brother that didn't want to say you out. The first thing they say, who's that? Let Prince Double with me. But leave from Grand Jide right now, go to Nima County. They say, oh, I know the guy that print double. They may get own show. They may get own radio station. But I dare you, the town your pa coming from, your man coming from, go there in Grand Jide. They say, oh, that print with me. Our own people, we know how to tear ourselves down. That's the thing we get in the community. One community member is down, even if you're not going there. Be a little bit sensitive to the situation. Maybe you didn't know, but when the information comes to you, trying to make something happen, reach out to the family. We are practicing what we're supposed to do in Liberia when we get home. That's what we're practicing here. In a poor country, when they say something happened, the president of the council are lowering the flag down, have staff for this and this reason. You see the governor come out or the city mayor come out and say, this that happened in our city today, it's hurting us, but we will not stay down, we'll be united, we are one people. They're not coming out to say, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican, so this one is not in my camp. No. But the people that break people apart in America, that the older senior brother then we get, they still have that 1913 behavior in their head. That crime men shouldn't go to school, and they are worse than the Congo people that used to do it. They will never sit down and say, Prince, like my brother, I will take a question from Prince before I go to CNN. No. When he say, I pray down and I pray women, my picking. They invented that word now, my picking. You get wife and kids at home. What are you calling me my picking for? I hated that word. I used to tell one of my people, I won't call any until I get wife and kids at home. 5 kids. Nobody feeding them. Me. I'm feeding my kids. They not get nobody that they stay where I pay for babysitter for my kids. Don't call me Peking. I have a name. You don't call me Arthur or call me Mr. Solo. I don't call you any other way. Don't call me Peking because you are grabbing my hand and tying it behind me. You're Peking, so you're going to water down everything that I say. It has to stop in our community. If we
what I said like yesterday is this group of people who came to election, they put their names on the ballot, they debated on Friday night.
We watched everything.
We lied. Sunday, they went in the hall, they said we must count the ballot, the people should count the ballot, they counting the ballot. They jumped from there, they said they don't want to vote.
You
and they go to the phone, they said, Amuenu, they get group now, they say launching. Why are they launching?
But look at the people they collaborating with. They see
and they want to collaborate. Fred, they want to collaborate. Can Fred, I respect Fred. Where all the people who talk here, they don't know God. They know anybody who call the man God name. They know in the man for a long time. They need God I from Jarata, 1982, 81, 82. When the PRC get to where I start knowing that Brabi.
Division has to stop, but we're not capable.
He has to stop. He's doing it. He has to stop.
Yeah.
I want to corner him to stop. Why would Fred say you want to collaborate with another group that want to split the honor man, everything, Gilmore and group honor man, everything they will do, the administration will do. They don't go to meetings, they don't contribute, they don't do nothing.
Or they worry about the money, the woman saving.
They worry about the money, and they worry about, they say they worry about Grand Jide Association. How can you worry about organization that you honor man? And we tell you that people get problem with us. Because the Grand Jide, where people, where our parents came from, they don't have someone who will come and speak the truth. And that's the problem the guy with people to us. Will be the world will go, but the truth will be there.
We have the internet. Everything we're saying
it will be there.
100 years, it will be here.
I said the truth on Joe, we are. People cost. I said the truth on Joe, we are. So we are 6 years. You should have faced the road from Ganta to Grand Jide County.
The same thing. I don't use the whole job. You know who I held first? You got all the Southeasterners, Buffer, Chamber, Speaker.
They want to go to the county in Maryland, Sano, Grand Cru, and other places. Then Abidjan, River G, they will pass through, go to flat to Abidjan.
Yeah.
They also come to Taboo and cross. So when you crossing the ferry fly, you die.
Yeah. So, look at Samuel Toy, Maryland. Where need Aberchay? You from
listen, George Weah, Grand Cru.
Yeah.
Buffer Chima, Speaker of the House, Maryland. Aberchay, Grand Cru. Maryland. Samuel Toy, Fana Minister.
Maryland.
bank governor.
Yeah.
Granjida County.
Granjida County Central Bank. Alasha Talu.
Maritime boss. Lens using Nangwe. Maryland.
Maryland.
LRA boss. Abonachi. Where is from? Grand Crew or Maryland? Where is
between those two.
These are people who control everything about the government. They sat in cabinet meetings. They sat and they made decisions for the country. And they could not open the corridor.
They're going to their own area.
From Ganta to Zwetu. That was it.
That's it.
Once that road is open, all the road beyond all the roads are open.
They're down.
And when you talk here and they say, oh, my man, you know, policy. I told them, I said, I never took any oath for any political party.
Thank you. No, when you say that, they think that, oh, you're not.
Party, no, I never go to
lawyer.
All that country, Labrador, I've been going to, Labrador. They walk in, I went into Ivory Coast. My first time going to Labrador was 2008. I never went into CDC compound. I never see somebody say, we're going to shoot a friend. I left Labrador June 24, 1990. So I don't know anything what you're doing in our country.
Yeah.
I look at reality, I speak it. That's all I do. I'm not going to sit down here, somebody go and do wrong. That's why I want to, and something told and function show, they say somebody stole my phone. Remember when Joe, we are going to put out Nigerian guy, negotiating to go to the election. I said, what kind of nonsense is this? We are. I went again, we are. So they will say, somebody stole Prince's phone. I said, nobody stole my
phone. I'm speaking true.
I'm just,
you don't bro something.
talking like beauty, and you're talking about go like bro, be there, go like bro, be there.
Yeah.
Papa now came before all the gone, like bro stayed there, moved around. Yeah. If I gotta go sit there, I can't watch you in it.
Yeah, the Nigerian guy. Yes, even we and Mr. Gimerton were on it. Mr. Gimerton, who can't let the guy, one more dicky guy. You bring birth certificate from somewhere where the code does not exist. I said it here, there. I say, okay, yeah, I bring a birth certificate from Riwaji County. I was born in Riwaji County. Doing that Riwaji, doing the 80, there was no Riwaji County. Riwaji County,
that former Grand Gile people there.
Yeah, Upper Gile. So you want them, you know? So these are the things, look, when you speak, like most of the people, I tell them, I say, look, I find it hard to join any political party, say in Liberia. Because the idea behind it, you are loyal to the political party, but not the country that you're fighting over. It's a problem. We have to respect the country. Look, go to Cote d'Ivoire. Avremen will not be a chest and say, man, you see FDR or FPI. You know? Avremen, you see Avremen today, whether he went BC, you will not be a chair and say, oh, I'm FDR or FPI. You see, variance.
We got a caller here. Let the caller speak. From there, then we're going to go to our conversation. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Susanna.
Susanna who?
My name is Susanna Bada. I'm calling from Taisei.
Quiet, man.
Yeah, I was listening. I was listening to you. You and my brother, you were talking about Southeast people. You see? Of course, people from Southeast. When we talking, then we'll talk again, then we'll go whereby. We were having president for 10 years. We get all the ministers, we get all the people from Nigeria. Why did not pay that rule? Why did they pay our rule? When you go to my rule, you go to people rule. And the place you are different. Why you pay that rule? Yeah? So the people there, when they get there, then the other country there, they get war. Then they forget about their own country. Because they don't want to say, oh, they want to find their country now. They people country, now when they say, when you talk, then they say, oh, coming to what they call black level. I know from Tameka to black level, what they not pay, what they not pay 10 years. All the ministers, all the people who get there. Huh? What is better wrong? And we got people who got representatives, we got senators there from Black Gina. And the people that one road there, the very that there are people there that represent the senator there for the effort to their own development. Why? What would they do? What they got to? Huh? see what I want to say.
Okay.
You forget about everything. Back at the road, they were building the road. When you're coming to work, the first second round, the road, who that road, back at the road, the paper that road, London. Now, back at the continue, continue. Now, back at you, then I want back at that to go there, where you go. What job you were on the project? Because you don't win. So, back at the continue.
Okay.
Now, I want to say.
Uma Susanna? You say Susanna who?
Susanna Bali.
I say Susanna Bale.
Susanna Bale. Bale.
Yeah.
Bale.
When I was in Morocco the whole time, when the boy played, nothing was coming. I was working to hold Africa. They put our money for 2 years. Now, what you see in Sweden, then I want money. I want correction money paid. Why you not do the same thing to win the Nigeria? So that they are for 2,000. When they call our money for 2 years for boy, then 90. They call our money 2 years. Anybody in Nigeria can ask them. Now, what you should win the Nigeria paid for our own money. Everybody working to cut your money. Why did not do it? So, you're talking about black they're no shameful. We got president for 10 years. What we get?
You pay the road, going to a girlfriend home. Now you want tell her, you know, you
were walking that hotel there too. You know, you see it. Yeah. Well, you see. Madam Bale, let me say something to you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
But I the president compared with
Okay, Oban. Thank you very much.
So now I want to tell you, my brother, I was listening to you talking, I was looking at you.
Okay.
You said a good thing, man. Why you say you're right?
No, I'll bring Tomo Yaya next week. I'll bring Tomo Yaya here for to kind of get up some information on what's going on in government. They're all great.
So yeah. People there, you're supposed to ask. Now why they represent your fault? They represent us.
Okay.
They represent us.
But we say to boy on team our people got out in there too.
You can add in there, but they must be the majority to talk to.
Okay.
Because they are not getting money, they eating the money, they get, they can't take the money.
Okay.
So that is,
thank you very much, man.
Thank you, man.
Look here, yo.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me talk my last year. That's something you are talking about. People who want to scatter that the thing where they want that association today, I work at that develop. To go cheer people say when they're not there, they will not be nobody. They want that association that cheer people get trouble inside in America. Yeah, since 1975. What did that association for them? What do you want to develop? What do you benefit? What did they get?
Why you bringing the cheering people?
I believe that because any small thing they want to be the head. Everything. But I ain't need your keeping on in the assay jacket.
So what part of Grand are you coming from?
I come from Sweru.
What part of session are you?
I was talking to you and Nyamo, I kind of my man, I kind of my father Nyamo. Senator to one of my uncle. I'm from Poland, Nyamo. Sweru.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So
man.
that-
Thank you for watching.
so I always wish
No,
the
you
show, I
can't. You
always
can't. You can't say you. One thing I gotta say before you leave, you can't generalize the thing and put it on the whole chain. People, few people causing trouble. You cannot put it on people.
I know why I seen it, but didn't work. I always started it. That didn't work. I started it.
But then you know my point when I call in there, or I call the person or Fred Gwen, the other person, I can't go and put the whole thing on the chain.
Oh,
People, it's not good like
yeah.
that.
So the one that do they call their name. Thank you too, man. You know, she mentioned something about Doe. Yes, but Doe is
So let's conclude. Oh man, you conclude already?
Yeah, you said, I'm not going to just say, I got my own.
No, my thing is that you know what I mean. You can't say all the champions. Yeah, when I print the word from Kunembo causing trouble, you say print the word.
I said, yeah, people, maybe that intention, I'll approve that because anytime. So it's not good at that. Why you go high election if you didn't go to behave that good thing to behave? It's not good. Why would that be united? What that would be there, our country here? Yeah, let me say our country, our country. I want to bring them fighting for their country. But every time. Huh? It's not good. What that would develop in Nigeria, and when you're talking to jail for me, they all the thing. People.
No matter she concluded.
No matter she concluding.
Organization, but nothing. But what forever they do.
You not conclude. You not conclude, yeah, man.
She's still concluding on that.
Conclude that. Oh my God, I'm not going to
Oh man.
Okay.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Bobby Torre, go ahead. Omar already conclude.
Oh, back in with fire.
Where's she from? From Texas? Oh my goodness, then I know her. I know her.
Now the voice now.
You want more? Yeah, that more married than call Murazoo. But they are calling old man Kogi. We'll talk later. Thank you. I'm trying to find my baby girlfriend there.
Fred got scared straight when open the Bible.
No man know me too good. She call my baby. My baby have what did train me before you keep back my man.
Today.
Yeah, my baby brother and they all married.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Cooking. Benetton.
Oh wow.
But go ahead.
I just want to chime in a little bit.
Bobby, my man, wait, Tommy, come on the show. Let's see your feedback.
Better stand it there.
Well, Bobby, let me send a link. Let me send a link to you. I want it to be record. You come here, be talking. You'll be talking. I found one.
Come put your feet on it.
Yeah.
You say your brother want your brother want you to come on the show.
Yeah, I thought from ANC.
I'm from ANC. You want actually get a vet to that? Actually get a good
neighbor. Now, when the buy to come from ANC or to go ANC, we working up the why the link there?
I give you 4 minutes. Actually, will be here. John, so you better.
And I go to complain.
Hello.
How you doing, complain?
I'm so blessed and favored by the Lord. That old man never gets on my nerves, yes, man.
My girl told you, already told
yeah, that I want old man there, so Karen will call me listening to her.
That old man there, when they used to know Samuel Doe way back in the 70s and 80s, you don't know Doe.
I don't understand. We all know human are perfect to make his own mistakes. But that nothing woo story will continue repeating thing when Wakana honor this man, I would not tolerate anybody disrespecting him when he has been honored. I would not. Everything that's supposed to come from this man's name now. Why we can kill ourselves? Why do we do this to ourselves?
What you are doing to yourself? You're confusing us.
Which man you talking about now?
I'm coming so you can listen, so you can understand me. I heard her. Maybe I would not understand everything she was trying to say, but I understood a part that said, though them were there, they not face rude. Just because
she said Samuel Doe. Let me tell you what she said. She said, no, let me tell you now. She said Samuel Doe and what there they had a way to pay road, they fail the road. I'm going to came and they forget about Grand Gila County.
And here talking now, then you cut me off. We all know that. Okay? And then there was not a discussion anyways. And my point to you, with all that being said, if we're going to look at here, he faced the road for us. But to defend that Joshua can many people just to act the fool. Joshua too many said. What did I want to say?
Like people read now. The same way you get read or support you want to put that
They might not wake up. They might not wake up my own hero for honor the grave of foolishness.
Oh my say your hero, Babangida gave your hero money. Babangida say go pay road. The man get a road and pay road, get friend road. Leave down the road, going to next door, you leave it, you go to Hawaii and pay put it road.
Yeah. Okay. How put it down here? She get your insurance and not get one new the
children who get I know the Hawaii man where they gonna get a busy in
America and come married too. But what was said that was she not married 2 times.
My girl, lead that thing. Talk your own, lead that thing.
I thought you were defending your hero again.
You were younger, one understand that they hustle. But you can't act like to say, I'm done with those people. It don't work like that. I don't can follow you. No, they will keep on speaking. But anyway, you let the other talk there. I can't. Everybody, thank you. In our people, we made a lot of money. Even though I won't play on not to fight because Stanley death. I heard you talking about, I saw one video with Vera. They're talking about the date of Stanley burial for on our inauguration. I'm not saying anybody right or anybody wrong, but I see their community. One person can be doing another thing, another state, the other person doing a thing in their.
No, now when they're burying somebody, my girl, you're not right. We can't be burying Stanley Gate. Stanley Gate is a happy. He was a happy man.
Community man.
Misunderstanding. I'm saying the same thing you're saying. But if worst case scenario and they choose that day that the politics they play again. But even worst case scenario and they choose the day, life goes on. I don't think we should be making noise out of it because Stanley was too friendly. I mean, my own way, in case he didn't touch me, I was gonna draw with the azure in there.
Well, we're not making noise. Stanley not here to defend himself, so we gotta defend him.
On his going away, we will all go away. I just wanted to add that part there. That we should try to respect the dead. You know, we should try to get here on a little corner the best way possible.
Mm-hmm.
Try to respect it.
So what your take on this video? What your brother Kwame we just going there to go on?
I don't know what she's saying.
What your take, Conflare? Listen to me.
I carry myself. I know who got me on.
I yourself got yourself on. Nobody got you on.
No, that ain't me.
Bobby told you. After I send a link to you, Bobby. I want to know where you're on this day.
Blame you because they want to go have sex and enjoy, and why about we want to cry? So those who want to go and enjoy themselves and drink beer and sleep with other people, women on that day in September, those of us that will be crying, let them leave us. Let's cry. Blame.
What's your take on the audio? Why you play about Kwame? We saying that the people must go in September, go and have sex with other people's wives. Why are they going? What's your take?
My take is Kwame just trying to be rude, disrespectful. Because even on funeral, they can still have sex. You think what they're going for to go bury Stanley? And they say sex. So you don't just disrespect our inauguration because they're not you in power. You don't disrespect people like that. That's why I move from there. Yes, sir. The people that go to say they went bury Stanley. They're not who tell them to go sit down here and be having sex. Just using their body name. But anyways, rest in peace, brother. I will not be there because they're on the same day, and I will choose GGA any day over anything. And the reason I came to that conclusion, I already said it to you. That founding father speech. I can never trade GGA for anything again. Our people will reject
Now you're just gonna fix my towel.
that organization.
I mean, after looking human, you look at yesterday, you don't need to fix anything.
Thank you, Mr. Solo.
The organization for even playing fun from day one. I mean, from the beginning, but I just I said I was fighting for. At that time, I didn't know the history like the way I know it to my fingertip now.
Okay.
Anybody try GGA, that means my ancestors, you try.
Thank you.
Stanley will be okay. You're not the first to go. All
We'll go beyond Stanley.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I see you, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Bobby Tore, before I start with you there, Bobby, I want you to listen to this tape here. This is our senior brother here speaking. And this is the seventh thing. And he sat on viewer who kind of want to school me or check me. And he made those statements.
Saying you because they want to go have sex and enjoy. And why we want to cry. So those who want to go and enjoy themselves and drink beer and sleep with other people, women on that day in September, those of us that will be crying, let them leave us, let's cry. Blame you because they want to go have sex and enjoy, and why we want to cry.
So I don't know if I don't know if I asked you this. What's your take on this?
Well, you asked me, and what I look at that to be, I mean, just the way you put it, I'll put it bluntly. For me, like you see the lady that here, she draw her line. She said, I'll pick GGA any day. I understand that. That's her standing. For me, I think we should bury our dead, and then we can do whatever we want to do, because GGA been here, and the person that live in the community, part of the GGA. So I don't know how GGA can go without the member when you have a member that's in the dark, already. So my take on that is very much not important, but I would say I stay with my dad. I stay with Stanley Burial now.
Well, the problem here is that the GGA made that decision in May, and they picked September 12th to do the inaugural program.
Yeah,
we had the election the first week, and then we had a day pick in May. Our brother just died in July. The organization president reached out to the family, the man's wife, which is my sister, patient. And look, when they talk about on the 13, 12, 13, they said that the same day we have here, we already booked our hall. So since Stanley is fresh, we can do it before or we do it after. So all we can get involved and be there. That's when politics and all these things come. But the tip of our brother, I think it's disturbing though. It's disturbing for the brother to say,
Prince, I will say this. I won't put emphasis on it. Only the reason why you see me respond to it, because the same lady is the one that trying to corner you in a corner, trying to say that, oh, you're doing this. But I look at it, maybe she don't understand why actually podcasting is different from journalism, or networking different from pure journalism. They don't know the difference. But there's a couple of things that I want to bring to before Bobby come in quickly. Yeah, you mentioned, I'm glad you're going to bring Senator Yaya on, because he was in Cote d'Ivoire doing his break with Honorable Marie Johnson. They were there on a collaborating mission. Cote d'Ivoire have stable electricity. So if the electricity that can help with the Inglio to our Kunavo coming all the way to Sweden, if we can run the electricity from Tai, Tai, to cross over, that will help, because that road probably
you got window fly wide, then how you fly in the night?
Then forget about bring my man. Good talk about good. Don't reply me.
But before I bring Bobby, let me bring the caller on here before I bring Bobby. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Thank you. This is Yano.
Go ahead, Mr. Yano.
Thank you, Mr. Yoba. I had no interest in calling tonight, but I decided to do so only because the footage recording that was played here tonight. And I'm doing so because we're talking about the inaugural program, which I happen to serve as a press secretary on that committee. So I think when these kind of things come up, it's my responsibility to come out and defend the work that we're doing. To hear a senior brother, uncle, someone for me especially that I look up to, because I know when I was much younger, it was the likes of Weeks, Mr. Gilman, Mr. Fred Talugria, Levi Khan, Bobby Tode, Levi Madison, all these guys that I was just, that's what motivated me, because I saw young men so passionate about their county. To now hear the same Kwame Weeks describing us, the efforts that we're trying to do to develop our county, to label it in such a disrespectful, tasteless manner, it's a slap in the face to all of us. The inaugural program is just not a mere celebration. The funds, the proceeds that will be raised that night goes directly to the community park that is being built in Grand Hill County. How can you come and see such a thing and want to label it or just disregard it in that kind of manner? It's so offensive. And our people that are listening, we need to really understand where's the problems, where our problems come from. It comes from the likes of Mr. Weeks and those guys who have that kind of mentality. If it is not them, it shouldn't be anybody else. Right now, I'm deeply disappointed because the work that we're doing is not for Edith Poor. No. When Edith Poor term's finished, when she's done, Grand Hill Association thrives, it goes on. But this thing, this parks and this community park that we're doing, it will not be Edith Poor. There will be senior presence to all of us in this place. But for you to come and just disregard us and disrespect us on a social platform, the person who you're on live with, they didn't even have the dignity, the manners to say stop. It is so disrespectful and tasteless. Thank you, Mr. Doba.
Thank you, Mr. Yano. That's the voice of David Yano there. And Bobby Tode. Let's go to Bobby Tode here. Welcome to the show, Bobby.
You muted.
You muted, bro. Why you gotta wear late that time of day?
I just got off work, bro. I work late today.
I mean, you want to do temper time with free? You went late that time and then they'll throw you in jail.
I don't want nobody to go choke my man.
You just want to be honest and Cooper. Let's go ahead and go.
Yeah, that digging people know that. I see why everybody hunting you myself today for.
I said nobody can do anything to Prince, man.
Yeah, but let's see, Prince. I just wanted to, that's why I admire my little brother David Yano. He always speak to the issues accordingly on timely. I think Big Brother Kwame Weeks today he erred. He made a big mistake. I don't know if he was so emotional. When you're a big brother in the community, when you're speaking, people listen to you and people want to gather what is it that is in it to make decisions or how to go about certain stuff. So, I know maybe you were too harsh yesterday with Sis Vero and the likes, and then she came back were angry. I wanted to respond to you. I mean, rightfully so. It's all right to do that, But now for Kwame Weeks as the older brother to come on and encourage her that whenever you come after Sis Vero again, then she should come after your entire generation and family. I mean, I was watching him. I was watching the video. I was like, wow. I was baffled. I was baffled with all coming out. People should come after.
You got something going on in the middle there, but nobody can come after my generation.
I'm on live.
The whole of the Kwame Weeks group from Ghana.
I don't want to.
They can't do nothing to my generation, so you're not going to battle me.
Yeah, I don't want to make this like a conflict, because when the tensions are high, because you're not doing this because you want to create a fight with anybody. You are speaking your mind, and that's what a freedom of press is about. You spoke your mind, and maybe Sis Vera perceive it too harshly, and then she came back responding, which is all right. My thing is that I'm surprised with Bibero Kwame when he came back. He said, I think he should have been the middleman to say, listen, I think Prince made a mistake. He was too harsh, but I live better. There's a way you can reach out to Prince for you to do this thing. But he encouraged you to say he will come after your people and go. I mean, that I was just surprised. But
and Bobby, when you coming after my generation, you remember that Glad friend, and so that means they coming after Glad with a friend. So
yeah, exactly. So and he have got the guy close ties, But the thing is that we are not in this thing to vilify or make anybody look bad, or we're not in this thing, or sometimes when we're contributing to these or podcasts, we're not in these things or to create an atmosphere of division. What I saw from the beginning was, listen, it is unfortunate that our better past Stanley, who is very, very friendly in this, the man, I don't know if he has enemies or whatsoever, but this is a guy. And then we that are kind of close to Stanley, or being a chairman, and somebody who has been advocating for this administration, want to see this administration do well. So we are caught up in the middle, and this is a very delicate case. And I continue. In the meeting, General just said, I said, this is a very sensitive case. We need to track carefully how we go about this thing, because the thing is, from all indication, from my investigation, from what I know, these people have been on having this thing on the same date of the inauguration. They've been on having this thing on the inauguration. So what do we do? But for me, I've already bought my ticket. I've already made my reservation on my Airbnb. The thing is, in the same token, or in the same vein, I can't live with that guilt of going to an inauguration and for standing a burial. I can't live with that, because this is somebody I grew up with, like a big brother, and I've been knowing. So what I propose is, because my career-wise, what we do is that we are what I do is that I'm solution driven.
Thank you.
What I proposed in the meeting was, listen, let the president continue to reach out to the family. But as I said previously, from all indication, people that are seeing the underhands, for us to reverse that situation is going to be tough. So you have to have a contingency plan. Now, what is the contingency plan? Listen, GGAA is an institution, and when I say GGAA is an institution, what I'm saying is that lesson is like a government. So when the president dies today, that will not stop the government from continuing, or the vice president or the minister of state dies today, that will not bring the government to a standstill or to a halt. So that the analogy that I'm making is that we lost a very, very strong brother and a very friendly man in this community. In the same vein, GGA as an institution, that inauguration is not only to celebrate the victory or the triumph of Idipua, but it's a way to bring in bring in funds for the organization. That is another way of the organization gathering funds. So to say we're going to let this go, and then everything that people pay for, including the people already paid, that's thousands upon thousands of dollars, the organization is going to lose. We love our brother, but what my position I've taken that if the people don't change this particular day, everything should go on the same day. It's okay. We that feel it is okay to go to standing burial, we should go to standing burial. The organization, I mean, I would not go there. I don't feel good going there. But in the same vein, life goes on. Life goes on. They should continue away, and nobody should feel guilty because they probably refuse to reverse the situation. Life goes on, and as I said, this is an institution. We ought to continue where we started, so they can go on. But somehow will be going to I got North Dakota for the burial, and I don't think anybody. Anybody should be guilty because it's just a tough thing. But and it is what it is. If people will sit down. And because I think the options are available. When I say options are available, the president in the meeting just said that she spoke to, because when they talked to the wife said that this is not, I'm not the only person to make this decision. This man has some elders children and stuff like that. So you talk to the children. Talk to the children. The children say that they're open for dialogue and for them to change the day. And what I understand also is that the organization is trying to make ways and to reimburse or make a adjustment when it comes to the funds. And so to make adjustment just so we can all celebrate. Because the thing is that people shouldn't, oh God, I don't want to say something. The political season is over. People shouldn't use this particular event because they have the upper hand in making decisions to put people aside or not give other people the chance to celebrate this man. Yeah. If you stick to your decision tomorrow, fine. But what you are doing, I don't think Stanley will be happy because this is a people's person. If you bury him like that, and or half of the community is staying away, and you go and do what you want to do because where you are, that's your ego. You have a point to prove, and you do that. You think the man's gonna be happy with you? It's up to you. But as for me, whether they do it, they have the decision. As for me, I'm just a family man. I'm a common family man. Way down the line, I will go and bury my brother. But in the same thing, we can't stop the organization and say, you know what, man? If the thing has happened before, I better die before this particular event. It's just a tough call to say, listen, the Hoyer book, those people that come from Africa already bought the plane tickets, and those people that pay for the Airbnbs, all you reverse everything and make accommodation. So, it is hard. Traditional culture is hard, but then I don't think everything should just go on. They refuse to change the thing, because people are trying to make score political points here. And I just think it's unfair to the man. The man is a guru in this community. He deserves better. He needs to be buried like a celebrity. And in order to do that, the community need to come together. We all need to be given a chance to go over there. Let me pause for now.
Bobby, that's what I was just saying, Prince. I say if the other people want to go, because either way the tension is high. Everybody cracked to their guns and pointing at each other. The negotiation will not go forward. You see, like today, just come Friday, the other president will meet the president are here because they have a common turn of the negotiation. That's what Steve Walker was doing there. But in this scenario, the other people sticking to their guns, it's just going to cause problem. Like the video you play, I saw the Bradley dancing, he's a happy man. So if the other person, either way, it will hurt both parties. Either way, whether you like it or not, it's going to hurt the organization. It's going to hurt the family on the other side. Even it's going to hurt the people that know standing guys. So wait a minute, this guy is a people person. If you can come in some kind of way for the organization to pay for extra days. A funeral home, just keeping him there will cost time. If you can walk it out with the administration and say, oh, we want to do this, we want to postpone it, but it will cost a little bit of money. Yeah. Maybe we can try hold it, just do the inauguration. When something come out of that, they're able to spare you. That's one. But if we outside saying it like to say we downplaying the whole thing. That's why I say I want to stay with the sister that agrees. Say, oh, I will do GGA at this time. The other family can say, oh, I will bury my person. It stays like that. Mm-hmm. For me, I because we are outsider, we're not very much germane to the entire issue. So we don't want to babble into it. But in other scenario, like our senior brother that you talk about, Fred, no, I don't like the whole idea of what he's trying to do in the community. If you want to run for Zoe seat, you got to be 45 to go run for Zoe seat because you can't beat Zoe. Okay? Simple. I will say this. It's not like I'm campaigning for Zoe. No, I'm not campaigning. I'll campaign for anybody that I want to. That's my right. But as it stands right now, you, Fred Guion, one, you have your diaspora record and who will kill you in Liberia. Is it the man that embezzled the money from GGAD? The man will not do it. You get to legislative caucus over there, it's finished. You will not see anything. You all the development funding and everything. You start paying for a mortgage in Philadelphia, whatsoever. That will follow you. It will hurt you. This is why I was saying, Prince, everything we're doing here, we are practicing for Liberia.
Mr. Solo.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to call you, no. When it comes to Mr. Fred Guion, I just want to say one or two things here. Fred Guion is someone that will put our, not career, but our integrity on the line for, especially me. At certain times, my mother is a well-known woman, one of the most beautiful women from ever to come from Grand Jida. They call Makra Bones Studi. She's well known, and this is a peaceful woman that love people, family oriented and family driven. So
for them, are you?
Yeah, for people to come here. At certain time, for people to see, when we were on air in the trenches fighting for Fred, and these old man used to question, I know Makra, you were no July. Everywhere I pass the open, I was like a villain. I was like a bad person. You know what? Because I try to stand up for better. Because I was a loyal person. Once I'm behind you, you have to come with some convincing things to convince me that this person is not right. And at the time, I saw a brother that was dying. I saw a brother that needed help. I saw a brother that needed to be resuscitated. Because everything he fought for years on end was coming to an end like that. And so when my little brother, Levi McCarvin, laid the whole story before me, I said, no, but this is my fight. Because this is what I love to do. I love to fight for injustice. I love to fight for the poor man. So this is our fight. But you see, my brother, loyalty pays. You can know all your book. You can be as smart as a cat. But when you're not loyal and people see some form of disloyalty in you, people will not bring them near you. That same mistake is being made by some of our brother in the CDC. You see, my brother, politics is a different game. It's a whole different game.
Very different game, brother.
You will see things here that you think I don't know that CDC can be doing some things that are not right.
Oh no, I know.
But you got to understand politics. You can't be too smart, or you can't be too,
dumb,
rational, outright, rational. This is wrong and this is right. My party made a mistake. They should have done. You can do that behind closed doors.
It's hurting them right now.
You can do that behind closed. And I see some brother, they are damaging their career already. Because let assume CDC comes to power, which there's a 90% possibility that the government CDC comes to power. What becomes of you? Everything. Now, if there's a strategic conversation people want to have, or strategic positions, you think the people are going to bring you close to the thing there? Because you talk too much. Because you're not loyal. You don't have the patience to be loyal. So as a man, you can't talk too much. You gotta hold your peace. You gotta hold your ground.
Yeah, brother, can you bala? Kidding himself.
I'm not calling on a name because all my picking and making. I'm not gonna say. But they know when I'm talking to them. They know what they're doing. So you that's the same thing with Fred. Fred had a strong base. The man had a strong base in the place here. I'm talking about people that Tom Tay, Zogle, Charlie Joka,
Conflict, Dian,
Viva, Conflict. You have Silu. You name it. You have a cunning glade. You name it. The best and brightest in the county, in the diaspora were behind this man. But because of this chick behavior and not being loyal, flip-flopping on issue, gossiping, petty gossiping, all kind of thing, the man, I want to be the shit. We gave you the opportunity to be the shit. Excuse me, sorry for my French. Nobody rival you. We didn't rival you. We idolize you. But yet instead you go behind closed door and you want to talk. When you collect money, but I don't want to talk for this very good. When you collect the money, we don't even order your carry. Why we don't do it? All we know behind Fred going on. But you have the audacity today to come at me. You have the audacity today to not even speak to Tom Tay. You have the audacity to call from Zogle. I mean, where you think you can go? Where will you go? These people got your boss. When they squeeze it, will pop. Look at you today. You're running around like some knucklehead all over the community. You creating tension. You want to attack people that you can't even stand. You go speak to Zoe. All the things you go speak to Zoe. You're laughing. That kind of man, you're laughing plenty. You're laughing and man, quack. Because you said, man, you stand your ground. All the things be talking to listen, my man. You representing the county here. We have some questions here. We must address this thing that to have me talk. We must address this thing that's what I'm here for. I'm happy that finally you came to the thing here. You know,
you know,
and you walk away.
But when it comes to that,
the people need to stop. He needs to stop. Listen, I don't care where he did or where his career embezzling money, but he just needs to slow down because other people still look up to him. He can't be He can't be running around the community causing chaos, causing trouble all over the place, creating an unstable atmosphere, undermining people. I mean, what kind of traction are you getting from all these things? What are you getting?
Bobby,
yeah, go ahead.
The thing with the big brother, he still think that everybody listen to BBC World Service. But this is not BBC World Service. We have Prince Double Show. We have so many shows. We have the social media. You know, it's good. I always say this: it's good when you pee in my face. If I don't talk, that's okay. But don't tell me say it's raining, because I know the difference between rain and pee. The people were counting on you in our building when you went to meet Zoe. I mean, there were people that don't know you that say, okay, when Fred Graham, then no need for me to waste my time. You're gonna ask that man the question you're asking. Then you left. And then for people to go find out you on Facebook, blasty.
You left the hall. You know, the meeting, and then when you start writing, I mean, that's cowardly. And I mean, I like the big brother genuinely as a human being, as a crime man.
Oh no, I don't hate him personally.
Yeah, but the route he's taking
on the political level, I don't know his political arena, but if we get into the political arena, I would say no, because you already tainted yourself with.
Bobby, you know how much my show, the double show, Joe called on the show one time and he said something, how he went down on Joe. So I watched the whole thing in a hall. I was disappointed. And I said it on the next day on my show. All these rigmarole with the people, I expected people to ask the man. The man made himself available to the people. He went in the hall and people acted funny.
Even free the sad part, they said rating question.
No, that rating question thing, low. It our friend Taru Goyam, former president of GGA. Well, friend, I'm going to take the microphone and say, I'm going to ask my question. I'm not rating my question.
They'll say no.
Nobody will say your poor friend or sir.
I'm not going to stop him.
Daniel Freeman, I say your poor friend or sir.
No.
You say you let the man speak. When you speak, then
when Joe, when that man read the written questions, Joe said, anybody want to ask any question, go ahead,
ask. You were open.
He said it.
Even
when you said it, you know me now, but man, you know I'm on Yangbe. I read it, man, that man on a budget up a show that
I knew that
not the tail the man, not the
where you were going.
Everybody,
I knew that where free was going.
You know what Kuna make up budget?
Look, I don't look at all those things. I think
all that team, man. You say you go to school, you go to and they say you know tradition and say
I know that play will go and you're going
to on the budget up a show it right here. There's something. Say anybody want a question.
Pray, you know what? I look at Pray, you can't be an intelligent officer because if you are all you're intelligent, the president
of that team, I'll get the people to give me all the information.
Oh yeah, intelligent, the president
the whole doctor to say, oh my son, the doctor didn't ask any question.
The doctor said,
oh yeah.
The doctor said, Joe. They may call the man in 3 times.
They forget.
Money man.
Doctor, the first thing, Bobby, man, you know operation, man. The man to the microphone. The first thing he acknowledge the doctor present. And more all people. That means fully concluding the doctor.
Look at it.
Bobby, why you acting so?
The teachers came, man. When I in university class today, forget about that today.
The man concluded, man. Bobby, let's be real.
Why you asking Bobby?
And him, Bobby, you do him be steady mind people. The man concluded, man. The man press a doctor. Oh, I mean, you are there, you get this, that you come to America. Was small children, then you are down there in multilateral, then you are having your master, then you are PhD, or where you can't get a PhD. I noticed that one, Papi. That Papi cannot criticize.
They call it patronizing.
I mean, you say Zoe is not letter, you not get say, not get Zoe is a smart
When I
man.
say that, they can say whatever they want. But
Yeah, so it's smart for the people who you know what. So conclude the whole potential so into the TN group. He said TN people are not violent people. The people put my hand, no, TN people no, TN people not violent people. All the TN people cry. Uno, crap, I really hope I say. And for that day, I say this, man. I start praying, so you know, I can say, Bobby, but still give you money.
Yeah,
I
of course, that's what they're gonna
so give
say.
me money. I'm looking at video, I'm looking at reality. Why I see in the video, just so give me money.
Prince, listen. What make you a man is that certain calls that you make, right? Certain decisions that you make, irregardless or irrespective of how people respond to when you do certain things. I think, you know, you are one of the.
You see,
In your own way, I think you're one of the leaders in this county. What I want you to do is I want you to reach out to Sis Vera. Call her. Your talk this thing. Reach out to Josephine Slough. These are your people. I mean, it's not going to change your friend our name. But you know where I'm coming from.
I can call them. I'll call Josephine Slough. All that things, Josephine. I'll come after Josephine Slough.
Yeah, everybody ever say you will so that when I'm hurting.
The woman I say, like no way, say woman will go behind say your sister. I can't go crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, reach out to them. Listen, we are one family. No matter what we do, because we are one big family. If the women that say when I mean, I say no apologize.
Josephine Slough can stay here. Say all that kind of thing. Say any kind of thing about me. Once I put my mom Josephine, they're not going for Josephine traditionally. I mean, they coming to.
Yeah.
They're not going to Josephine.
No, when I friend going after today or like any other person, I will not get down and say let's press on. They will not. If I go right now and start going talking, the next thing woman is through. Yeah. That means the woman will call straight. So you know, traditional and that's how to do it. So I can go. Yeah. These are our sisters. These are our women, and you know, when if you hurt, you know, I even the one thing I wrote certain thing a certain time on Facebook, and Sis Vera wasn't happy with that. And then when I called her, she almost started to cry. I felt bad. I felt very, very awful about myself. I felt awful, you know, because I'm somebody who's between a lot of women. My mom have almost like 7 girls, you know, and I'm right in between. So when a woman's voice starts to change or something, I get a little bit emotional. And since then, I just decided to back down, you know, because, you know, sometimes women want to be in politics, but it is a tough game, you know. So, I just try to not, you know, go after them anymore and stuff like that. So if you have the opportunity, I reach out to Sis Vera, reach out to Josephine Slough. You know, we can't be tearing one another apart on this Facebook. And the bottom line is, again, I'm a little disappointed people the coming weeks. You know, I think he's a level-headed man, but maybe he was a little bit emotional too. And asking that this girl, Sis Vera, come after you, I think it was wrong on his part. And hopefully, listen, you are our outlet, you know. I think the same way you open the door that Zoe today is willing to come on your show. I says Vera, they haven't been on your show for a while. You got to open that window better. Call the woman, apologize. So we can hear both sides of the aisle. You know, what is it going on? I hear that they're trying to collaborate with Amuno again. All these things, you know. The organization, our people we're getting divided bit by bit by bit. By the time we come to our senses, so we want to know what is it that is pushing all of us GGD now to endorse this group again. What is good? We want to get the mindset. So you know, reach out to her, apologize if possible. That's not going to change your print, but that's not going to change your show. You are who you are. You somebody who speaks truth to power. You know, but whether you like it or not, you are the I call that one man I used to be on Fast News or Sean Hannity for now. So yeah. So I mean, just reach out. It's not going to change your name, brother. It like you wrong your girlfriend, you tell sorry, you know, you move on. You know? Yeah, that's why
you won't know that nobody like between the two of you.
Yeah,
my sister just talk to like I said. I said the tension.
I don't see the woman because the woman find it out picking that woman older than us. That woman of my business and friend, especially Vera. You know,
that's why I said now your sister.
The baby face, you're a beautiful woman. You know,
but that's a good thing. I didn't say that your little sister. I said that your sister.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying she's a beautiful woman. Like you know, let reach out to her. Reach out to her. I tried to call her today. She didn't. I text her. I said, listen, you mentioned my name. I don't know why you mentioned my name. Since you myself spoke 2 months ago, you know, I've decided to not engage anything that got to do with you. If I can be on Fred too, I'll be on Fred too because Fred he's a
For
man.
me, my booing, they think I'm Fred. The whole thing, like Fred thing.
I just want and the thing is, I don't want people to think that anybody got anything against Fred. We are all men, you know. I just want
I don't have anything against Fred.
the right. Let him just let him engage him. I will bring the community together because look at Tillman Collins.
Thank you.
Look at Tillman Collins. You think Tillman Collins for everybody? Tillman Collins guy is sad, but when he listen to the beginning, then he take position, then he mellow in the middle. He come in the middle a little bit, you know. That want me, you're a politician. You come in the middle. You can't just go and you talk with the person. I mean, I feel bad the way the brother is going around the community. People, they respect him. People call him out. And I mean, I just feel, I feel bad for him.
Bobby, he's the cause. Nobody, the way you left, they call you, went over there. If you don't go on Facebook, if people say, oh, Fred was there, he left, you have the utmost opportunity to come up with your own excuse. That's all. There was an emergency.
Please send a link to the Irritative. They can give me that.
Irritative will not come here.
You know, so the idea with Fred is that we have higher expectation for him. You have to live to that will that we presented to you. But if you want to go down and start doing different things, then we, the people, we will be the first people to say, no, man, then we can't trust you. We can't trust you. Everyone here that says Zoe not good politician, but Zoe doing what Donald Trump can do to other leaders. Then look at the man handshake. If he shake your hand, he want to be friend with you. He will pull you towards him.
Mm-hmm.
But if he want to dominate you, he will flip your hand over. When you shake your hand, you turn your hand over. How you can do that person? You don't let that person. When Donald Trump do a hand a day, you shake your hand. When he turn your hand over, he's going to dominate you. But when you shake your hand, he pull you to himself. Here you got a close relationship. That's what Zoe did. When he look at the other doctor, he praised the doctor a little bit, turn to the community and say, we know we can't do this here. We are together. We are one people. Boom. Everybody come together. They come. From that point, any person that trying to go above that line, Zoe will drop back away. The self group will be attacking you. But you know what the man said, Jonah? The noise will come from there. They like to say they go on stage, they go debate. Then Joe Biden and Vice President Joe Biden and the guy Ryan on stage. So they were doing something for this. He said, but these are the letters you better send me, begging me for money for your state. It blew up Paul Ryan's career.
Yeah.
You know, you don't do stuff like that with career politicians.
And another thing, give me a solo is that listen, let's take for example Jimmy Carter, okay, the American president. If you win a presidency in the following 4 years, they beat you. You can still be relevant in the community, or you can still be relevant in the country. Depends how you go about your life. Let's say there's some of these people in the GGA, the board, they swept the rug from under you, you know, abruptly, but you still can be meaningful in this community. You can be a peace ambassador. You can be a role model to people in this community. The fact that, listen, what they did to this young man was bad, but this man still.
And that's what Fred was doing.
And he was on that path.
I don't know who pushing from. I don't know who talking off the path. But first time with GGAD, I went there in Iowa. Can you imagine?
But
I went to GGAD. I had a thing all over the world.
Yeah.
If we remember, time for endorsing people, Eden and all the people, he said, no, according to the advisor guy, I will just stay behind. I will not endorse anybody. That was a brilliant idea. I was on the show with him that day when he said,
yes.
Because you have to pull back.
Yes.
By endorsing people, it becomes problematic. Then you can't solve the formula later on when something goes wrong.
I was in Prince. A human psychologist, you just have to learn to understand human being. Listen, I was saying the day, which I'm not even thinking about the day I become some representative, but some other women, it will be hard because Prince, I understand people, how people operate. I understand the African politics, the Liberian, the political dynamics in Liberia. I understand it.
The ring, so well for you.
I'm not going for no ring. I'm not going for no ring. I only about Jesus. I'll go for. Listen. So the thing is, take for example, I became the interim president in Minnesota recently.
Yeah.
If was some greedy man who love power, who want to stick in power, but now, I mean, people ask me, my man, stay on. You got to stay on. And I disappointed most of my big brother then. They are so disappointed. I said, but listen, the gun that overthrow cannot rule.
Yeah.
And besides that, I don't want to be seen like I am power grief, that I did this thing because I want to be in power, or we did this thing because that's not my aim. My aim is for this community to come together, for this community that has been dormant, for it to come back to be vibrant again. So I've told the people, say, listen, I'm not going to run. You'll find somewhere else to run. You know, people are highly disappointed, and I feel bad. I really want to lead this organization, but it will be another time.
Thank you,
Not
Bobby.
this time around. You know,
Look.
that's how people operate. Why
Bobby.
is it that people let power get to the head like that?
What are you having your election, Bobby?
Bobby,
This weekend.
Bobby, that decision you made, brother.
Bobby, I'm not ticket me coming.
I mean, where were your ticket before for me, praise my brother, because we all were
I'm not
looking at
ticket
you.
with my hand. Can you
You-
know
your power. That decision you made, let me tell you, when the election over, the next election you'll be running, I don't see any opponent that will stand you.
No, but Bobby won't replace Edith.
But that's a good thing too, because even when you replacing Edith,
You know, one guy,
you know what Bobby to be there. If Bobby can even say replace Edith, then at least graduate association.
one guy say when the kuna woman can yaro. You not see I get big rock. So the guy, the man John Kriya brought a man to my heart. So we lecturing. For one reason, I got our chinga. So what legend? So some kind of trap thinking and then John said, "Oh, my man, I couldn't woman." The car started laughing. So my son to our shot 3 hours in. I said, "What going on? What a man laughing for?" The man said 1987. One of the Kunembo guy, one in Grand Gita, the guy came from Kunembo. And the guy said he was lecturing, he said there's something to one Brabi. And they chasing and he climbed on the tree, the coconut tree. He climbed, he died. Can yaro. You know, that yaro. Say nothing in the day, the guy said, the guy started laughing. That the guy still so I said, oh, man, say still get it the best of it.
Yeah.
Everybody laughing the hero.
But Bobby, that's a good decision and that's a smart decision. We that in this era, we got to train differently. We got to have different way of approaching things. If the way you did it, my brother, when the election thing was happening, everybody was jumping on you. I said, for me, I stand with you because I know that I know we're not meet in person, but I see what you've been doing. So I look at it, then young man can change the trajectory of what the people are on. They'll come out of Hobby Nation and then they'll
what my man Seals wrote here that me and Harry.
Well, he's to you. Yeah. You with your
let me explain it to him. Even though people wrote the question, the administration said they come and write their questions and give it to the MC or Daniel Freeman. But after they wrote their question and gave it to Daniel Freeman, he read all the questions. Joe in the video, Joe said, if anybody, because they still had time on their hand. So Joe said, anybody got a question, get on the microphone to ask me. I had 6 people ask, I think 5 people, because one person asked 2 questions in there. So after they read the question, people asked questions verbally. They didn't read
our own opposition brother, Anthony Gay.
Anthony Gay from ANC asked Joe.
He was able to ask 2 questions.
Asked 2 questions, not 1, 2. With the mic, verbally. He didn't write it down.
He said, no, I will not lie. They will allow me with 4.
He said it. I wanted to, Anthony know because he lie will go do audio.
No, but
go there and play the clip bit by bit.
Pray. Give my
bit. And they call me clip down. Bobby. That bit by bit. I'm not going to play the whole thing. That bit by bit. The whole thing is 20 seconds. Bobby destroy his head.
Blame you because they want to go have sex and enjoy, and why about we want to cry? So those who want to go and enjoy themselves and drink beer and sleep with other people, women on that day in September, those of us that will be crying, let them leave us, let's cry. Blame you because they want.
How come getting print over him? People.
Now, I first thing I look at, and he bet president to respond to it. I bet you in my tongue, And now my brother there.
Yeah, crab. They may probably block me. Then go ask
my brother.
Funny, viewer show. My sister viewer show is that talking Tidiba and Yama.
But maybe going to be eating poor women again. All the men are eating poor women community. They will catch them one. It's just terrible. Why you even mentioning
say that?
Say, yeah. So are you saying that our women and they are promiscuous?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah, what are you saying? These are people wives.
You're telling us.
These are people wives. These are people children. And
Yeah.
you saying they're going to be eating poor women. So the married women are going there. You know, people they can have an outcry. They can. So the married women are going there. It means that they are all promiscuous. I mean, man, please don't play that tape again because it will destroy the people. Don't do that, man. The men are people. Don't play that. Tape.
That tape alone can make some people say, "My woman, I'm going inside that."
Oh yeah.
He had that suspicion.
Why the brother arguing? I want to fin inaugural. I want to funeral.
Funeral when I play thing happen. Or the burial sunset because that put in talk. The eat chicken.
You know, so, that somebody crying, you can hold them. They crying. You know.
Yeah, they cry on your shoulder.
Like Bobby said, I'm going to call the sister in the morning. We're going to speak.
Yeah.
Just if I call anytime she answer, she answer me. I'll call.
With a woman, they're sensitive, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, but they have to understand now. This community, we all got to put this community together. This community is broken. It's broken down. It's going down. It's drained. We got to put it together.
Right. The thing my brother Bobby said, that's not like wrong or right or thing. We all of us here, we understand. But what he want you to do is just talk to her. That will create a unified front. That's it.
Exactly.
We want a unified front. We don't. What you said, I said, pretty. I don't have time. I don't want to respond to that. I want to respond to people afraid Graham. For me, I can't get to them for people afraid because we have trust issue before, and then you baptize, you got clean, then you go on and take another 7 demons. What kind of lifestyle is that? How you expect to trust you again? People that were sitting home, like I said, were counting on you. So let Frank go ask them. You, Frank Williams, you protested Ellen Johnson administration. Just one man, you were able to do it. You were able to get that recognition. And then today, that the same Frank Williams, you were not able to ask Zoe a question. You know, your own brother, your own grandbrother, that y'all can speak the same language, and not to say that Gissy man or that different pellet man. You know, you don't go to that place there. So let's step aside. Let me talk to you, my brother. You could have done that.
And for me, Mr. Solo. So for me, Mr. Solo, I don't have any enemy as a crime as me because my kindness and my belief in my people. I don't think anybody can be my enemy or we can be a loggerhead because when something happened to you tomorrow, I will come to your aid. I will come one way or the other. I will come fight for you. I will not see another man going down, even irresponsible of the disagreement Fred myself we have had recently. I will not see Fred stranded on the airport or something happening.
No.
Somebody beating on him, then I bump into that. I will pass by. No, I can't live with that because my fight is always for Crown people to do better, for Crown people to be better, for Crown people to be the most powerful, the most relevant tribe or ethnicity in Liberia. Look at the age we are. We still going to school because I continue to tell people because we want to dispel that notion, that stereotype.
Yeah,
that the Crown is just a hair hunter. We just elephant hunter. Those are things. We're not doing it. We're not doing it because we want extra money or want something. No. Because wherever the Liberian is, the Crown can get there too. So my crownness, my belief in my people, the belief to see my people do better, is way up here. So that's why I don't envy any Crown man. That's why I don't even envy anybody. Even people was open on job. Mama, what are you doing? You get master's degree. You working with Zoe. I look at this and I laugh. You got to understand how life rolls, my brother. If you understand life, you will because you see all the fingers are not equal.
No.
Some people just got grace.
Yeah.
I don't know how Zoe ascended to that position. I always tell people, if you have a problem with Zoe, you feel Zoe is not competent enough, that easy thing and not witchcraft inside.
Go run.
Put your group together, you go and contest. And say, but put down issues. Say they may not competent, they may not do the one. Talk to our people, or y'all get together. But when they have an election, then 10% for change district alone, they want right against the man. I mean, how you gonna win?
No, Bobby, you mentioned something about you want Crown to be powerful. That I told Praise the same thing while going through Bento. Talking about how that place that they get out of get up before getting there, the little house that underneath they lived, underneath the house. I was driving my Ford F-150. I prayed my crap music. The red there say, crap people coming by. That thing pissed me off. I slammed the brake back on all the way in front of the house. I roll up and with a kid and say,
yeah.
but we already here.
I told him that music from Prince Double Show. I intro to his show. Like me, I can play my car in my room.
I will play on my own.
Yes, you're just feeding back. You know, it is what it is. So nobody hate anybody in the community. Listen, my people, when the community together, I remember 2015 when we went to how do you call it, Arizona under the able leadership of my little brother who gave me a hard time here, Mr. Eric T. The community was vibrant. The community was, you know, listen, you could hear the beat. You could hear that Phoenix, Arizona was shaking. It was like a tsunami. The people, Hilton Hotel, all the hotels all around Phoenix was shaking. That's how we can do it again. We can do it.
But can you respond to this guy?
One question, you're saying that people are going on convention to sleep with other people's wives. But what about you yourself? Aren't you doing the same? What a man know you do?
No, actually, I think he asking the director Weeks. You know,
but he asked, you put my knee there, Prince.
Yeah, the way they say it, like referring to Prince.
You think he thinking I'm in the video?
No, Prince. Let you be clear.
The man need Deborah.
Okay, I think that first name.
Oh yeah. Maybe that have Rempo to do it.
Yeah, they go there for last name.
Yeah, maybe that Rempo.
No,
I didn't understand the audio though. The video. I didn't.
The audio was made by different shows.
I was not. I'm not the one in that video there. So it's not me who wrote that. Who said that thing? A different person.
And please don't get people in trouble. Nobody has to be with everybody.
These are responsible women.
Yeah,
these are responsible women go over
But
there.
you say that, you know, Kwame will always get into controversial thing because he don't mind what he say.
Yeah, sometimes
I'll change anything you want to put. You remember one time again, Bobby, when he called the crown women here in America cow caucus? That they just go to the convention and the cook cow. When they brought in a sewer man, Thermo Collins, that time was Collins administration. Collins got to make the guy who come and moderate some kind of thing and fix it and get it to the point and say he apologized. It forced me down.
What's the name? Kana administration. I was in Philadelphia. People made a comment again, and there was a lot of noise. People wanted him to apologize.
I think the people. I think Kwame was a little bit emotional with the whole thing. And I think I was a mistake on his part. I don't want to dwell on that. People make mistake when you especially. I think he lost somebody very close to him, and let's not dwell on that and let not punish him.
On it. And but the reason why when he bring it out, people made a statement about. We went back because we from South Dakota went back and talked to the elders and we told them the man I mean everything that he's saying. He just got frustrated because.
But what in my video that I said it was that Bobby in Glago apartment in New Hope there. I was standing anytime standing go to that place in Minnesota. I was standing go.
Yeah, man.
He used to go down there.
Yeah, man.
So we wanted to go to the Predator to give a respect.
Yeah.
And when I mean I'm talking for big people. And you're gonna go. So how will you feel when crown people here drinking?
Listen,
and you hear crown people here crying and moaning and this. It don't. It's not to me. It don't.
For me, look, what I want Bobby to do. And
I don't understand it, Bobby.
Listen, what I would say here, if it wasn't because of your position in the community, where you have to go over there and carry it in life, I would have said, "Mama, come let me in fact, let's go to like a funeral." But you have to be there and be carrying the thing in life, the inauguration and stuff. Yeah, you know. I mean, it's a delicate situation. It's a tough situation, and if they go ahead,
what I was saying, because they put me in a situation that I'm in the middle.
You more Ali, my man.
It was 2 weeks. The 28th, as his kid said in the video, in the audio that a guy, kid said on the 28th, 29th, I want to bury the dad. That was 2 weeks later. Them go to Minneapolis, go to LA.
What I can say on here to them is that listen, they have the advantage. They are the decision maker. They have the right to bury the man. They can go ahead and bury the man. But one thing I can guarantee, I haven't been in the great beyond to know how people react or how people, but I can tell you for sure that Mr.
The Brabina friend,
he's not going to be happy. He's not going to be happy. That would be so unfair to this guy here.
The Brabina going to be happy.
That would be so unfair because the man he deserved better. But if they come up with that decision and refuse, it's up to them. It's
Bobby want all his people to be there.
What I would say, I mean, the reason why tonight you can see me, I can tell you, Bobby, you can do the one because it, according to Benjamin Franklin, is in a scenario of things going bad, those that have the responsibility to take action have the ability to take action.
Right.
You are somebody that have other people here that on the top level of this Grand Jury Association hierarchy. Let's continue to negotiate and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm hoping we got another week. We got time. Today is the 13th of August, and we got time. Let's give them time.
As you all said, if the GGA can pay extra fees, that is extended to 2 weeks.
That's something that can be
worked. 2 weeks later, then at least we can. Yeah. We can drive. Grab some guy, get a van. We ain't flying there. We drive.
Yeah, you all said
look at the video. What a Brabby. The other than talking this is the Brabby that I celebrated first, Bobby. So how can he come here and say, "Oh, Prince, the boy he care for the people he can go"? I celebrated the Brabby first. Yeah. The Brabby that went on the 24th of July. I celebrated on the 25th after I left Web that morning. On my podcast, and I had to show what I pay respect to the Brabby. After I posed that Brabby dancing in that was a Mose P. Harris cook out.
Yeah, let the background negotiation, Bobby. You can do it. Do the best you can.
I haven't even placed a call because I want to be there. I want to go there in person. I want to go there. After then I go there because I want to say hi. I want to go there by myself. So in the coming week or so, I will. My sister and myself were planning to go over there because we are family. There, guys, it's our family from Jija. We all grew up in Jija. Sometimes they call Jija way beyond Tobodi's town. Our town. When you from there, you go to.
Is that you try to drive to with your Jeep?
No, oh no. That place that no road reaching that town there. I don't know. I haven't been there for decades. Yeah. So when you come from Jija, then you go to one time you go Grady. From Grady, then you go to Veron town now. Veron town is the last time before you cross the border called Flake town. It is the last time you cross Kavala. So yeah, that's so we there. So I grew up with these guys. One time I was small. I came. My mom took me to a town. I was, I don't know, maybe 8, 7, and I went in the town, and then my dad dropped me off, and then we came from Banga at the time. We're living Banga at the time. They dropped me off in the town and standing there in the town. They were the big brother in the town. They had the thing they called Sandy Claus, they had to be dancing, whatever, those stuff there. So I went there. Somebody from, I was following behind them, and they were doing a thing. At one time, I stayed there with my grandma for like 2-3 months, and then when my dad wanted to pick me up to go back to Banga, he saw me and they dressed me up in the thing because now I've been accustomed to the thing, so they got suddenly dressed me up, they dressed me on the table. So my dad said, "Oh, what's my son?" So he said, "Oh, wait, get me there," and I come from under the thing.
I'm gonna slap you.
My dad just stood back. He just stood back. When I went, they took all the thing from me. They took all the thing from me. He held my hand. He told my grandma, "Say, Makura, my son is not coming back in this place anymore."
But something say you going. That's it.
I never went back to that town. My dad told me, he said, "Makura, you make my son be in your devil thing to be dancing doing. I see the man doing.
Oh man."
That's how I was finally standing other brother Ojugu and Gabe and all the other guys. Then they were the older brothers in the town in GI, and that's why you see something because that little time I spent it with those guys in the interior. I let the crowd music. It stayed with me forever, and that's why sometimes when I hear the music and play, I go near or Sonny, the traditional side, I take the music and listen to that. I've been enjoying them because something I got used to when I was a kid, Yeah. Even though my father took that culture away from me, and he felt me being over there was gonna. So he never allowed me to go back.
It already influenced you. He didn't feel it. You know it.
I has a major impact on me. So
Bobby say we hear you take something and get so don't go by that time.
Yeah, but you
so don't because the answer go to the Bobby. What Bobby?
You are too busy.
You already see what the outcome for being the time for few.
The men I put those thing around me. I know the pump touch the thing around me. They put some white chalk on my face. They pull out the little mask over me, and I enjoy it. I didn't want to go back to the city. I was gonna be a real farm man. I enjoy the transition, my man. Because my grandpa, my granddad at the time, the man had like 5 wives, Prince. And my mom was a darling to the old man. So all the women would brought the food in the middle, Prince. I said, you know, I like food. They brought the food in the middle of the town, and the old man would just sit down, be in the old man lap. They open it up, boy. We eat the other food. We open it up. I didn't want to go back to the city, man. Man, the food was good. Cause different varieties of soup, different. I don't know the old man in the planet. They want to cook okra soup. They want to cook different.
So when your friend cooking papodo, you can't cook papodo. You gotta go something else. Bro, the hair woman, the hair person is instructing all of them. You know?
Sister Miller, yes. Sister Miller, something happened, but in the community, you know, we're still reaching out. We want our better standing to be given a befitted burial. But right now we are at a standstill. We are at a very choking point. And from some indication, it looks like the standing will not be giving this opportunity for everybody to go to his thing because but we are hoping. We are still hopeful. The president is doing the backdoor negotiation. But what we in our meeting today, the administrative meeting today, was that it shouldn't be the president alone negotiating with these people. Everybody that lost standing, everybody should reach out to the family. You know, every Grenadian that wants to see standing buried like a celebrity should reach out to the family. It shouldn't be the president and her administration alone. Everybody should reach out to know, to tell them the significance, the impact it's going to have.
Including his visas.
Yeah, it says, let reach out, you know. Let reach out, you know. Let everybody call the people. The Mrs. Biddy is our little sister. Let reach out and tell the significance of this particular event. You know, GGA, as I said, previously is an institution. They will continue. People will not be happy, but there's another way of raising funds for the organization. This organization is about raising funds. In the same token, our brother need to be given the burial that he deserves. People need to be there. So if we can find a way and talk to our sister, so you know, because she is the wife, and see if they can even give her 1 week apart. And I think from the discussion tonight, the organization and even some of us, we are willing to contribute financially to see if we can make some adjustment to see if we can change the date or the time. And what I'm saying to people here, you know, I got my little medical background, but people say, oh, somebody was saying immediately, oh, you know, American people, they can't bomb somebody for forever. What are you talking about? You can't bomb this place that they can bomb for 2, 3, almost 1 year in Liberia. They can't bomb. They can bomb for year after 10 years. Before you go for your body be hard to rock.
Those bad and will see to no area then you didn't know what they did to those bad.
Federal agents that they have investigation going on, they don't just give it.
They're not use the thing to politicize or this man burial. You know, I know people are hurt, and majority of the people from the other side.
Ire will soon be leaving. So what the purpose of him bringing you on, man? You go to church last and you want to sing song. What the purpose you want to raise song that you will raise the private Sunday. So gentlemen, we gotta go.
Yeah,
Bobby, somebody say when you're having a show and you say you bring Bobby on, you're not moving for Nana Kwe.
But any show now, to any other theory there.
It's joke over 24 hours. They say one Bobby come on. It's sure at different thing. And what the people are having you will not. I said, but Bobby not all anything there for the time anything happens. So
yeah,
why they attacking the Bobby?
They will come on these.
I said, so
my man, when you say like my stomach, I mean the comment, but it is what it is. My man, you can't dodge a shot when you are a figure in the community. I mean, it's your opinion, but I know I never say anything negative concerning hotel. I'll be on the positive side, and that's what I'm asking you to reach out to those young ladies. To our sisters, so you know.
I would do that. I will reach out to you. When she answer our text,
just apologize and move on with your life.
I know where she lives in Philly. When I go there, I go to her house.
Yeah, go to her. She won't go there. Just go not.
And Bobby, let me tell you, her husband and Glacko, they were in the same class.
Oh, who not? Sis Vera?
Yeah, husband.
Okay.
And Glad Double. They went to Katira together.
Oh, the guy if he was in Liberia?
Yeah.
I thought he was all true for Ghana. I didn't know that.
No, he went to school in Liberia.
Okay.
The guy one time I went to Philadelphia, the guy asked me, he said, what's your brother? So I said, who? He said, Glad Double. I said, man, in Philly, in Minnesota. I said that guy must say went to school together. Your older brother. He saw Glatin to the first inaugural program.
Okay.
Then I asked Glacko too.
They show them long. You know, one way or the other, when they walk in here, we went to Iroquois as refugees, and there's a lot of turmoil going in Iroquois, and I wanted to discuss what is your stand on the situation in Iroquois, or Mr. Alassane Dramane Ouattara Ado trying to extend his stay in power.
You want to go for fourth term?
The cadre mandat, the fourth term. What do you think? What is your position on this thing? And looking at the health issues of our brother Laurent Gbagbo, who is always like a cousin from the Betesa, and looking at there's another guy, another smart guy called Tiam.
Yeah,
man, if you hear the record of that guy, my man, that when the people that the economy making number 8 among the people in France. The dude is smart. That the man, he is the president. He's the chairman now of PDC.
PDC, yeah.
PDC or the Hufe party.
What Gbagbo in the party?
They changed from FPE to PPSC, something like that. So yeah. So what do you think about?
You know, and Laurent and Ouattara need to leave this 410 thing because that's what they accuse Gbagbo of doing.
No, but let me tell you what Ouattara is.
Same thing.
Remember, Prince. Remember it.
Fourth ten. Going for I'm 20 some more. Yeah, we got to spend 5 years. I mean, been there from 2010 when they took Gbagbo out. I want to put in there 2010.
Yeah,
and he been in 15 years, so he still won't go for another 5 years.
But that been Ouattara playing all the time. Traoré said it when he was trying to create problem between Cote d'Ivoire. You were looking for war because if there's war, there will be no election.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So let's listen to everything. Finally call. Everything go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say, my man, don't end the show without showing Bobby pictures of him wearing army clothes those days when he used to be standing behind Frank William. You know, when he used to be wearing army clothes. I mean, like he just, you know, how do you call it? Special security for Frank.
I would do that little video clip and put it at dime for Fred.
Let's do that.
Eric, my biggie, yeah.
My man, I heard that in Minnesota, you're not there, Bobby, but you're picking Madison.
Yeah.
The men carrying fragility. But man, you know, today you say what time Marcos into young today and put anything and put him 60 around him, man, dying for do. That one, my man, that one, I don't know the headline will give it, but it will be more than that.
Yeah.
You know, Bobby, the people put Bobby to sleep that day in Minnesota, he slept, he overslept. Also, my man, so also when he got up from sleep, they already did what they could do.
Already come on outside.
They put him outside, king. Yeah, hey, all right. You will army crew and Zakpasi little friend Bobby, man. We will routine them before you, man. Put low, Bogina be army crew.
You were wearing the Dozo army clothes?
If I go wear the Dozo, then what I get from a real.
You see, Gordon let ugly. What I got, I was yelling on there. Fragosa. Wait, ain't he's talking
about everything, Brabio.
Ain't he's talking about money?
That everything, Brabi. That everything, big brother. I small brother.
Yeah. You gotta work
everything from the same time.
You gotta work with the mouth from
They are the Zadio people there. Who run?
Dennis Boy is not Zadio.
Dennis Boy.
Do you and Zadio for
I say, tell my sister how to call it. I call Zakba and Zakba who I call all the business or Dian. What do you call? They say now, yeah, them the shot color then. They say now behind the desk, and then they just when they throw in here. They like all the they got pick up the frog. I say, yeah.
I don't push that thing.
What?
I saw Zakba standing up. He's gonna go.
Look at it.
He's gonna go. Is that a job booting? Bobby,
I don't want to have money for 8,000 for 2 years.
Is that a job booting and charter? You have to leave. If I will go, he will leave. He will leave. I said,
put another crime outside that night. Put another crime outside. Just say the man has been.
Yeah, do that in that thing.
Yeah, but I think the blame is supposed to go on Bieber and Temo head that day. You know, you should have consulted them before calling Fred up. He's the one that called Fred up. Fred did not just work and go all by himself.
Right.
Yeah, Fred didn't go down there by himself.
Yeah,
Fred had a show. They show Fred.
Yeah, man, that was like a coup d'etat, man. That was like
Papa Nyanu were there. Papa Nyanu were on the scene.
Like everything.
Nobody expected that too, though.
Well, all the other people there down there.
And we never expected people to add that. You got already open your former president and telling say when lead the man and still saying the member. Then the boy talking the man would leave.
What's the boy now? When you get Baja, ain't running for the community, and I can't your own community again.
The way Fred when they first called him, he didn't go directly on stage. He went on the side.
Yeah, but you know you not want to go or stay with that. You don't do it. So he sat on the side, and the people say, "Oh, man, come up here." Then they're calling and say, "Oh, man, come up here." So obviously that will happen. That's what he did.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when they called him originally, when someone called him, he didn't go directly on stage. He went on the side. He sat down, he went somewhere, look around. Nobody looking at him. He started walking. He didn't go on the stage. I have to say he had it from someone.
Then your brother Daniel.
But because of the venom, man, the venom are in the community at the time.
Was it Daniel Boy 2019?
Well, what Daniel Boy with the MC? What are you talking? Daniel Boy with the MC? What are you talking?
That's not 2019.
I said 2019. Daniel Boy with the MC in the hall too. Yeah, everybody. Bobby in the hall.
Oh yeah, you were the MC.
Yeah, man with the MC. Go back.
He was the MC.
You want me to go bring the video and show you the video?
He was the MC. Yeah,
he was the MC.
We don't need
that. Election. Anthony Gay was the commissioner that time. I would have called to Anthony. What are you talking about? So we announced it. We know that now.
Yeah, we don't need that in our community game. I hope the team we don't live those particular event. Everybody understand the role. Be better. I call it bouillon. Everybody, you know, people. Yeah, it was just chaotic, man. It was just chaotic, man. I mean, we couldn't see you know, those days people want to just grab somebody by the car and pull them to you and just bite them.
Friend, I told you compared me to AFC. Now Anthony walk out on the show now.
No, Anthony.
No. Yeah, Anthony can't want to talk. Well, everybody else know. Not yet. They ain't rest today.
You can't make me AFC member that Anthony can be took the life out of me. You know?
No, but I like Anthony. I get my picking up, but just
you gotta get 1%, man. What you want to talk about? People who are we got it under the librarian because under the librarian law, the election law, they can't run, they can't contest.
Bring our cast after that. Yeah, standing the show to another 30 minutes. I was.
Bobby, they say when you can't go to base soon.
We're proving that right now.
I hardly come on this team because I mean we talk about community issues, man. It is important that we listen.
But why the sister call your name?
No, but it might be true. We gotta spend on the community issues.
I don't know. You know, but I mean, I love these people. These are my sisters. You know. As I said, I got 6 women before and behind me, you know, so women we get along, and when they feel hurt, I feel hurt, you know, and I hope, you know, since you're a hardworking woman, you are energetic woman, we love you, you know, but I just hope, you know, somehow we just need to come to the middle and pray. We love Grand Jita because people keep saying, "Oh, I love the county." We can come together. You know, we the simple I fought for GGAD yesterday. With the simple saying, listen, you're lead a GGAD, you don't go back to the moral shape. Because what are we trying to prove? The friend man, even formulated or started the GGA, the man is no more. He's not part of, he's not the chairman again. This man who this is.
Bobby, you muted yourself.
This is the man. This is the man who've been fighting for. If the man's number, you gotta find a way.
Somebody calling him. Oh no, you're not doing.
Why were you holding Fred responsible when Levi Khan is, you know?
Let me hear it, man. Talking behind the real.
So but you saying Levi is not the one, you know, calling the shot?
Levi, I know nothing about going GAD.
No, but I mean, you keep mentioning about GAD and stuff. So I say, you know, about the collaboration.
I say he's not the one calling the shot. That's what I'm saying.
Why would he not be the one calling the shot when he's the current executive director for or president for GAD?
Yeah, be dreaming. There ain't facts.
No, I don't think Levi calling the shot. I don't listen. It's not about call. Listen,
but we read your question. And read our comment.
The woman, I don't know, Charlie said you were pregnant her in the southeast. I mean, in the far east. Charlie is a crazy man. My sister, you know that my in-law now there, you know I was picking today. It meant myself and I run south on the same time that the man wife. Man wife. She just give me a hard time. She's an ANC. The same time I was telling about that now ANC.
Unity parties, you know.
The same time, you remember one time I put a post saying that how they call it extrajudicial killing that happening in Liberia. They reporting out today. When I made a report, they asked me for the evidence.
What get that lady get cooler for found out anything. What did she do? They just lie to the people and give them misinformation. Why people doing the killing and they dead? They say the press secretary.
Yeah, so you
Bobby.
Put the police director in there.
You man need that too. Put the director in there.
But Brain, listen. If you protecting the administration, you are culpable to the crime.
Yeah,
you covered it up. So that's one. Two, the reason why Honin can be on there, you see all of that in the executive marshal, they have immense power. She can give order for something to happen and nobody will question it. That can be another reason why the report.
Just link to the man. I mean, I beg you, brother. Get a link to my brother.
Link to get. Let get come on. Now ANC the man
come and go to bed, man. We're gonna the man they will come and go to bed and then they can't talk. Guess in Jeru can't do you say you want to link.
Nyangwe, hey, go ahead, say Nyangwe.
This is too by. Guess he went on Sylvester Grisby. He said the man died with a lot of information we don't know about.
Get to try to get say how to
they say the man is sensitive.
Right here.
Let me tell you, man. The family, the dead people family. So guess he say at least y'all who are crucifying the man while you're alive. And you don't want to answer. I say at least what the man not get an answer for his dad and you can't say he's sensitive to the family.
Like, bro, it's just, man, it's so sad how people are suffering in that country.
Then you bury the man, you report yelling all around the place. They won't get it in the coaster. They want to. They come and create a monster in that country when they get out in the coaster.
They're not following you. Listen to me. If you're a man and you don't have a patient, you have a patient to be a lawyer, and you can talk plenty. You think president to be
state minister,
minister of presidential affairs, all the president's secret.
That you.
Yeah.
That you the first lady. You the first girlfriend that the president get.
Yeah. That person is coming from Kisses. I've been coming from Foya. That particular position right now, I said I'm being charged anybody. That Foya, I think, is going straight.
Going co-star from where? They give it a co-star, then they really going to lose a lot of senatorial seat. When you do that, it's not just the presidential seat.
But I can do that instead. To do what?
Co-star? Man. Even the Prince Double Show, you will never make co-star to be even the MC.
The MC of the show, you're big, yeah. You try to
make it to all.
Make it to all.
Make it to all.
When there is that talking all.
Talking all. Man, as a man, my brother.
Man, get fucking specific.
You know one of the things, if you are a big boy in the community, and then you know you're a little player and stuff like that, you know people respect you. Man, I can talk plenty. Something happen, you all ain't even happen. You ain't even know. But you do the one, I didn't want. I didn't want. You
want to replay that.
Yeah, you talk too much.
The man go to I get an old man medical record. Yes, showing all kind of things. I said the beginning it was shooting.
Yeah, you can't talk plenty.
Lagos.
Abuja, I'm fine. Abuja is fine.
Mr. Gay.
Yeah.
How you doing? How about woman?
My man, you want a link? We don't talk too much. You want a link?
Your home is with you in the US down right now. I'll speak to him.
Oh, okay.
He's going to serve a guest speaker for the Kunabo convention.
Oh, he's coming to our program. That's right?
My man, all of weekend, yeah. That's on a weekend.
What city you talking about weekend?
Yeah, Dr. Wontua.
I meant background too. What? You meant background a whole Bible.
I want to be behind. I want to be.
Dr. Towa, they make a decent, strong
I see you want a link.
service.
Yeah.
Oh, the man is a seasoned professional person, brother.
When you come here, don't come be speaking all kind of thing here.
Speaking of Dr. Towa, that man is my role model. Yeah. The way I'm at today is because of the old man. When I first came to America, I work in the group home. I met the old man, the big brother in the group home. Some people call him Homeward Bound. He was the coordinator.
Who's that?
Towa, Mr. Towa. So he said, oh, they got him. You know, the MPF got him. I said, used to argue back and forth. We used to argue. So somebody said, oh, they get one crown picking you more sharp. He argued with the guy, said, your crown, I get my crown better yet? Because he was the only crown there at the time. So he came for me, saw me. He asked for my name. I told him my name. Oh, I know your Oma, I know your papa. I said, yeah, the papa was ready. So my beginner, I just got my political salon. So, oh, you got political salon? People, they put on deny me, they put on send me by our own voluntary departure. They put some go bow. He said, oh, I had papa held my hand. He gave me the one the woman that gave me the political salon, Rose Green, that I can never forget Dr. Towa. He said, my beginner go there. I came to that white woman there, big immigration lawyer. Oma said, Oma said 7,005.
Okay, I send a link to you.
Yeah, Oma just said 3,000, just pay 300 every month, you know. And eventually I got my papers. And from that, he must have just clicked.
But so the Philippine Oma very long time, but then he start every time he take pay, you go back chicken knock it.
Yeah, you have to go one step.
My prince, when I used to see the green card with Prince there, the thing used to look like gold dust. My man used to go to Africa.
The man, I said, my man, chicken nugget and give people packet these sharp pieces.
Sharp piece.
Yeah.
Bobby, he always talks about you, you know.
Tell him, show yourself, man.
He always talks about you, say a lot of good things about you. Mr. Solo, thank you so much for the analysis and what you guys are discussing. I've been following. Most especially when it comes to the burial of our late brother Stanley Gay. I think you guys have spoken lengthily on that. I think the GAA and other stakeholders in the GAA community need to put heads together to talk to the family, so that the two events cannot happen at the same time. That will constrain most of you to participate on the events. It happened when I was serving as president of the Neo people in Monrovia. There were a lot of events that want to occur at the same time, but I had to navigate the corridor, talk to other stakeholders, talk to the family, so that we can do it step by step, week after another, so that because we are not plenty. So if we divide us, it means that other people will be hurt, other people will be seen as in our crown that are also no. So all this morning, so I navigate around and we had to, do it week by week until everybody was satisfied, So I think GAA and the stakeholder, include you, Mr. Solo, Mr. Double, and Bobby, all of you that are in the US there, can talk to the family. I think they will listen. And to see how well, because I think the whole issue is the issue of money. Because when you postpone the day, they have to have money there. Yeah. So my man Bobby, Constance back, you're 2,000, you're just 10, I think you can do that. I trust Bobby, I trust Bobby. He's my partner. We are from the CDC, he knows that.
You saw anybody headquarters?
Yeah, my man. That the proposed party headquarters. They like them until everything they want to take it, they like until the old ground there with a new ground.
Yeah, CDC is a religion. CDC is a way of life. They don't know. It's not only
yeah, they do. They never expected.
We will let you refuse to pay your rent for 6 years.
Well, I think there was an escrow, and they not refuse to pay rent. I'm not seeing.
A politically motivated prince.
The man who get a company, man, the school ceremony leader say we're not leaving, we're resisting.
My brother, that's what we say now. The member we don't want to play, they don't take a place.
Yeah, why are you doing that job? We're talking about cake horse. Why you pay to get in the face that cake horse?
That proposal,
new city at that level. Why is can be bringing level people 2025?
But that level, that's what we want to have.
I brought cake airplane here before even us.
We're gonna airplane. It's a proposal, my man.
flower like a put sugar running fly, maybe with airplanes like air la blue.
Oh, but I mean, tell you who can pass through, but somebody killed the building house. And
so lead Joe, we are coming back in it, man.
No, to be
my
fair,
man, how will you say about the U.S. Department report right now? That's before you. Just in less than 2 years. In less than 2 years.
President is that killing people? Hey, President, what do you expect? Don't put it in. The other guy chased a man ran to the police station.
They went there, grabbed him.
Went to the police station. The guy ran. When on Philly beating, they beat the man with rat until the man died. Jesus Christ.
No, that one true.
A horrible thing I was sure. Okay, who the Johnson? Now let's get a call with Johnson. One of the who can wear the CDC hat. The beginning was passing. I know when he said.
Another thing I want to bring to your mind.
Die in the hospital.
Another thing I want to say to you. There's a guy who died in final ministry a day after when the minister died, Mr. Gillespie died. If this thing was happened under the CDC administration, the religious community, the Christian community, the Muslim community, the women group, the other civil society group, they will be in the street protesting. That this thing is a job we are doing. But in sequence, the two guys died. One person died at the final ministry in the office, and then Gillespie died the next day. After 1 or 2 days, Gillespie died. If this thing are happening under the CDC administration, by now every one of us, everybody in our country,
is it a supplement? Is the second supplement are dying?
The man from Branch. You not tell you on a teen. No, you tell you teen go get vulnerable to the people that get a public go vulnerable put it here. You look in the air. Look at it.
I can't believe my God. I don't get time for the medicine thing.
It's naked. Don't carry from Lofa country.
You see a long man
talking so. Your economy, they don't want to control it. Finance minister, Kissy, central governor, Kissy, LRA, Kissy, Una Kissy.
And that's one of the things I'm not very interested in the Liberian government.
The first they may replace the guy who's
yeah, you get government doing the broad.
That the error they are making. That the error they are making here. Yeah, but that the error they are making.
Government job. I don't know what people want to put it. The library. Somebody can't do as soon as my meditate to protect your job. You got to bring somebody finger. All of a sudden, if we go to become, you're into ritualistic thing and my man, your position. Somebody wanted like 3 men want a position there. They want to see now. I see 3 men very close to you. They're Malabu now. 3 men, the men are very on your hand there. If you do, I'm telling you, before you go low now,
that is same Malabu to show. So you not ring on the table.
I don't know about that. I'm just telling you. If you're not smart, you will into
Barabu free go to tie on your neck. So go over there, press all the phone, nobody wake up. We were just saying it.
You see the
man, wedding ring.
Mr. Solo, to obtain political power in Africa, it in a what?
No,
to get political power in Africa.
It's necessary to protect yourself. You gotta be
yes, swinging who didn't say one be.
I cross my finger.
Bobby, then you should not turn to the political rank. Don't get in that circle. When you get in that circle, my brother, it might have our capital of child was a child 2014. Then we're brainstorming. We say, Papa, the politicians people can lie. People can say the thing, I will do the thing I want to do, so I will do it. Then he said, it's full now. He said, you do about Sipien, and me I should learn how to lie, how so. He got the team politics are straighting. He says he's straighting. So when you go and tell people straight, you can't lie. He says you know how to lie.
Go in the bush campaign, talking to the photo then vis-a-vis. Your papa is when you let the man kind of debate.
I got debate.
Was doing this now. Zote, I see on all of them. I'm
So say papa, they don't even understand it. People in the hall, now you 50, and then go in the debate hall, and not 50. I got 300 people there in one time. I want to go talk to the people.
What are you talking about?
What was debate?
4,000.
Then it says smart FM organize debate. Debate the man each of the people that there is 5 organize debate. Then you like
what debate you want. So we are walk over debate you want. You do get time for debate just formality. You can be you not good and you do better. No, don't debate.
No, Bobby, I don't blame them. In America, their political side they did. That what they taught them. But in Africa, it's a different arena.
In America, what they learning?
It's a different arena.
I change when you go get debate.
Yeah, that's the thing they're doing.
The papa who on the play there, the papa who in our video there, who Monzo near it out, Monzo ye.
But Prince, from 2005 to 2011 election, and from 11 to 14 to 17 elections, some variable are changed. So, but if you don't change with the variable,
you stuck.
Then you make the mark. Because I think Senator Penny is changing with the variable.
The good thing are happening in the CDC party. Some of those guys that do not have patience, they're giving way to some of them that really want to be part of the echelon of the party. You know, because some people then they're down there, they're holding some top position to get rid of them. And you see, George Weah is one thing, and I want one guy on phone say, listen, George Weah was very loyal to all the people there. All the people he hired, you were very loyal to them. For George Weah to fire somebody or move people around was very, very hard. But I think hopefully he learned his lesson this time around because Papa
Boakye learned lesson. Seriously, he learned lesson.
Yeah, because never going to learn for this people say, oh, they want to do the thing, they want to do the thing. Yes.
What kind of president who was 6 years, you are not reshuffle your cabinet? 6 years. They're not reshuffle.
What problem I have with him?
Yeah,
that was one problem I have with President Weah.
You have to reshuffle cabinet.
You need to shuffle. You need to shuffle.
I can tell you that the Congress for Democratic Change is coming with different
which I went off. Yeah.
You see, different individual engaging in the political arena in Liberia. It's not going to be the same old. I mean, people that Summer 20 will need their brains, we need number there around, but you'll see a lot of vast change in the party with the president. Because you see, the thing is that I was talking on Spoon TV, the great man theory. My brother, in order to have a party, in order for anything to happen, you have the system from a charisma in somebody, right? Yeah. Before you follow that, now we see the charisma in the person, then the person can be the head of the certain things. George Weah has that charisma, he has that grace. So now what the person say, oh, well, while if fire, I don't Thomas Bala leave and I don't go about Joseph leave. I mean, yeah, they put a leave, it's not going. Yeah, he's not going to have an impact on the CDC. If George Weah leave today, my brother, I don't know. Because some of all, well, you see, when I say CDC is an ideology, CDC is a way of life, CDC is a religion. The reason why some of all will flock behind CDC, but some people don't understand. The thing is about, oh, we want jobs, or we are naive, or we're going to support somebody who is incompetent. No, you don't understand. That's a lot. The better make something they call kuku jumuku. You're not inside, you not know. But the typical thing that happen. Look at this, look at Bouaka's government. Look at Bouaka's government. And look, it's a reaching the length and breadth of Liberia. It's a touching every county equally. Because all the kind of equally educated people. But you keep the lion's share of the people in the government are from Lofa County. 99% of the people from Lofa County. Our whole economy is in the hands of the Lofians. I have no
then someone making analysis.
These are the same nepotism they were talking about that brought old Samadou got people in power. I want to my store to say, oh, and no, she only talk oh, no, do has only accord. Yes, it's true. But into strategic positions and things, into this agency and things, How many other people that were there? FDMC, we have the Philip Davis. FDA, we have O'Shea Kennedy. Okay, LEC, we have one other guy there. I forget but yeah, they don't have to be minister. We have Ivan Jones, they will have deputy minister Dion and other people. But the same nepotism that the probably on top for. Any Johnny Kitty joins that group. He passed my in the whole nepotism. Everywhere you go in Moruba, it's easy. Everywhere you go in Moruba, it's easy. And people got to learn from history because these are the things that brought war to our country. The people sitting down, they're hungry, they're competent to work, but then you're meaning our job, then you got only your people in power. And then when something break up, boom, then say, oh, yeah. You can't do that. You know, you can't just do that. You gotta understand. People need to work.
Welcome, Tony. I will name CDC and I said Tony will be here. You would have called me CDC. I mean ANC.
That gave 22 minutes. We're still speaking. 2 minutes. Then we're going to shut this thing down.
2 minutes.
But Tony, thank you for the show. I've been very busy all along.
You gotta get my brother. You gotta get my brother some time. We gotta increase that.
Yeah,
number.
but I mean, the show was on point. I was just listening to the commentary now. I think the situation here is not a. I don't think myself watched what she said today on the. I even called Prince later on, but I don't think Prince said anything the way he wished it was framed. That Prince was insulting her and blah blah blah. It was just not true. And the way people portray the whole circumstances, but I think all it is that Big Brother Stanley, may so rest in peace, is somebody we all play Maracana together when you live in Africa, Freetown ball. They call it Maracana. We used to play that thing together. He's our senior brother. I'm not even a crowd. People are Glacona that crowd with Big Brother Stanley. So, but because we all used to play, Maracana together, I was 13, 14 years old when I met, People are standing for the very first time. So it's somebody I've known for a very, very long time. So the whole circumstances just need to be coordinated between the GGA community and the family to see how best, the funeral can be scheduled in a way that many of us who have known him can have the opportunity as well to pay homage to him and give him a final farewell, I don't think it should be a back and forth circumstances here. Knowing for the world the inaugural program was already scheduled. And I think tonight, I was in and out with the National Administration meeting, the teleconference call. They were also discussing this matter to see what's the way forward to, kind of mitigate the circumstances so where, the senior brother will have, a well-befitting funeral and well-attended funeral as well, because he's well-known and he served our community with distinction. He's somebody, if you stand for you, stand for you. He was now a person who will shy away from circumstances, and and he was just ended convention. We all were there, and we had our round cycle. And the last time I spoke to him, we joke around. He and I had this name, Young Baru, because one time he emailed me and said, people are your boom register, but he said, man, boom, saying that. Yeah, had that name like that. So, somebody I've known for a very long time. If you live in Jiglo, resident community, that way you used to live. And, I had a small barbershop down there as well.
Tony, my man, the viewer issue, we'll get to it. But they your collaborative, the CCP party, y'all look at your human rights record. People everyone asking. So let's tell you the
human rights stuff again.
The human rights record.
But CPP, now CPP win the election, that UP won the election. Why bring your human rights in here, man? We had nothing to do with that. Like that UPP.
You collaborated with them.
He tried to run away. That's why he's doing that. He tried to run away.
No, but in all fairness here, right? In all fairness, I heard we were doing a job, not qualified to run again. That was just a joke, because the electoral laws of Liberia are very simple. A candidate of a political party must obtain 2% of the national vote, or your party must at least win one electoral seat, right? Yeah. And we did. CPP. Won more than on 2 electoral seats. Munta Belede won on CPP ticket, right? Tony, so CPP is qualified. ANC is also qualified. So if you want to run on, ANC would never register in the electoral process in 2023. It was the CPP. Next does not have any record of ANC participating in the election 2023.
Tony, can you hear me? All I saw you thinking. You were singing the same song that the choir accept to be singing at one singing. You want to answer the human right record?
But the human right record here is simple. The CPP was in the last election was only two parties that left in the CPP. There were four collaborating political parties. It was the ALP and the UP that left the party. It was fragment of the LP because some of the LP people left as well. When Yongli Kanga left, some of our people left with her, right? So we have those that support the ability from the Liberty Party and the ANC left in the CPP. So UP completed left the CPP. So this human rights thing does not apply to CPP. So don't use this nomenclature as CPP. The circumstance here is UP and your man Josiah Joker and the current press secretary. They were implicated in this report. That is not a good thing for a young lady like that. I mean, she have a brighter future ahead of her.
Person, you know that you tried to recruit me for CDC. I mean, for ANC. I'm independent. I don't have any mail over there. I'm an independent body.
Oh, so you no longer sedition now?
I'm not a registered sedition. No, I want to say I'm a yes. I told you that.
If I'm a hustler right now, I'll start talking to Musa ability to be a representative on the side. Because Musa Billy got some cash. So if you see, I tell you what Anthony should go because your man is just that first. Listen, let me say this, Bobby. I'm coming now. I love Cummings. I love Cummings for all his academic achievement. All that stuff. But some individual, I don't know if I'm right. I just feel some individual are just not likable. He doesn't have that charisma, And listen, the man even did better the first time he ran. The second time was worse.
Joe Bugger get charisma.
The man
we get charisma.
You don't get charisma.
He doesn't represent material.
Look, let me just say this, right? For a person like me who have had the opportunity to have done postmodern or served on the postmodern team of the ANC to assess where we went wrong and where we did good and what are our challenges, I can tell you for a fact today, right? I can tell you for a fact today, we have learned our lesson. The party is re-imaging, rebranding, and restructuring right now as we are.
What went wrong?
It's not something for me to discuss in the public. Are you serious?
Y'all got too many yellow skin too many yellow skin girls and like they be causing people whole day in your party.
We have learned our lesson. You can't keep judging us from the past. We have learned our lesson. So here's what I want to present to you tonight.
This is why I want to sell to you.
This year, October, between the 24th to the 26th, we will have our national convention in Atlanta, in the diaspora here. And the team in like
look at kind of place the Karen convention there. You see that
so the CDC convention was not here yet.
Well, they got CDC USA.
Yeah, but this is the ANC USA, the ANC diaspora.
Okay. And you were not specific. That we are questioning you. Not specific.
Look at Atlanta. When you look at kind of put living Atlanta.
Hold on.
That paints a picture or CDC.
You say I can overtalk you now. You ask a question. I'm trying to lay out the premise.
Go ahead.
So, but we are first of all the political parties. We have 5 different groups here in the US. We have the ANC USA. We have the ANC Global. We have the ANC Midwest. We have the ANC. We have the CPP.
You're not the ANC crime?
Fracture of groups, right? For us.
And you're not the ANC crime?
So right now,
answer my question, man.
No, we don't. So all the different groupings, right? Cancel out one.
All the grouping you got only 1%
so
of the whole.
Listen. That's the reason why now we're restructuring one group. Our convention will be in Atlanta between the 24th to the 26th of October 2025.
What led to your decrease from 7% to 1%?
Again,
answer that question.
That question, we have gone past that. We've already done our homework. We know what we are falling short. We not disclose all of that in the public.
Eric Gay and Anthony and Eric Gay and Bobby Today. That building where your man we are put on that cake blue building. Your thing is a real
No, that you be distracted to the, the United Party really struggling, my man. That is the reason why they put out CDC article. What CDC eviction had to do with anything like bro? And they invented
I'm telling you.
UP too, and they still
I'm
won
telling you.
election. I don't know why they're making it a big deal because this is a complete distraction
that's
to
it.
what is happening in the country.
It has nothing to do with what I break out. You break out. We stay exist as a party. Who will be in Liberia?
But Eric,
My brother,
this is
over
what UP is doing.
4% lifeless body was seen today in Monrovia.
I say
Yeah.
Overdose of drugs.
people will always die in our country. Anthony.
No, from drugs, though. From drugs.
Oh, but they had a protest for saying no drugs.
The Unity Party lie to come to power. That they will do away with drugs. No one will die in the rural hospital. No, they will not see dead body in the streets. People will not die from hunger. People are crying, dying every day and night in our country. And you say we should not talk about it?
The finance minister, right? Gafuan pledged before 2025. He pledged that no civil servant in Liberia will receive anything less than $150 US as a salary monthly. Guess what? Since 2025 have begun, it has been 8 months in 2025 now, and and that $150 benchmark, they are not receiving it yet. Some people still get $75 monthly salary. Some people still get
For me,
$90
I don't know
salary.
if they can the Unity Party or the UP government, they know better know how to run, or
No,
just
no,
know
no,
there, or they have an agenda, or they have a way that
They have zero agenda, no fiscal policy. Ask them for a fiscal policy. They'll tell you about our fiscal policy.
Bobby,
nothing working.
Y'all listen, this is the place the UP made a mistake. You think when you greedy, you quit to get fail, and then you spoil the food. They thought that they can get rid of the harmonization. But if you're gonna get rid of the harmonization, you gotta replace it with something. You can't just get rid of it. So
Right. But they're making Samuel 12 famous because Samuel 12 challenged them and said, I challenge any one of you.
Not making him famous. He is famous because of him. Samuel 12 got many awards from the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank and all the things. But now, because you don't have, like you said, they don't have any policy. I can't go to Eric and say, Eric, get out of the room you're in. And you say, okay, I can get out. Where you want me to go? That's it, just get out.
Bobby, let me just say this, right? When we talk, they say, oh, some of you have not worked in government. Granted. But one thing I always told people is that working in the private sector and working in government, leadership remains the same. The only difference is the entity where you find yourself. Whether in the public sector or in the private sector. When you are a good leader, you remain a good leader. It does not change your comportment based on where you find yourself, right? You are who you are. It doesn't matter where they pull you, right? Unless if you are misplaced in your profession, then you struggle. But if you are in your area of expertise, you will perform well, especially when you are a good leader, right? And I always tell people this thing here: leadership remain constant, whether in the public sector, in the private sector. You can be a good leader at work and you go home and you can't put your house in order. Then you're not a good leader, right? You should be able to put your house in order and also keep your employee in check. It's just as simple.
It's just that 2029 too not small, too far too, my man. Yeah.
My man, look, and here's what I want to tell people. From 2026, 2027, by 2028, it's a legitimate party in Liberia or not. By 2028, not 2028, by 2028, you will know if ANC is a legitimate party in Liberia or not.
Let me tell you, I don't worry.
We're talking about
you let beating chest, you let beating chest.
What the chest are beat?
Bobby, don't worry.
They're talking about real election. Yeah.
You drop from 7% to 1%. You know,
the woman who are on the show who is to talk for your own spoon. That Francie woman who's ability give her money. Give her a lot of money. She gave it for
man. The woman never used to talk for all. The woman used to talk for herself. She was just there.
You want to add Joseph. You are acting as Joseph, Anthony. That woman used to talk for ANC. People inside bling to be an ANC supporter on the platform, on the school platform.
That's what she used to say. She was not speaking because I used to follow the show. I still follow the show. I used to be on the show and people would throw jab at Mr. Commissioner. Doesn't go after them. Look, let me say this, right? I can tell anybody this for free. We are not going to go around telling people vote for us. Our action alone from 2026, 2027, 2028, the Liberian people themselves will be the testament of our actions. That's it. We ain't going to be making too much noise. Not going on radio station. They will speak for yourself.
Tony, This is why I want to join the ANC on one condition.
What is the condition?
I want operational manager job at the NPA, the National Port Authority.
But we can't guarantee you that.
Well, I can bring
We
you.
must win first. We
What?
must
No, no,
win
no, no,
first
no.
before we can
That's not how it
govern.
I know you will
The
win.
goal is to get at the finish line.
Yeah.
And how do we get there? These are the mechanisms we're putting in place.
Yeah, but before we get to that goal, we gotta put our.
But you can't govern before you win. You have to
No,
win
no,
before
I
you
didn't say
govern.
I won. I say I won if we win. That's what I said.
Yeah,
If we win, that's what I
but
want.
I mean that you can come on board. I can negotiate that one. But how many voters are you bringing on board? That was help us secure the deal.
82% of the Southeastern.
82%. It's not even realistic. We are even 82%.
All the people from Twawo and
The sad thing is that it's a sad thing is that the sad thing about ANC is that they make it even win Maryland. So where do we start from?
Bobby, let me guys say this right. For you to sit here 5 years out or 4.5 years out and say they make it do that. I just told you we are rebranding, we are reimaging, and we are restructuring. We have 5 good years to do that.
So who is not rebranding our country? All the parties are rebranding.
Your enthusiasm, I like it, Anthony. You
My
can't
man,
give up.
I gotta go to bed. I cannot leave you here and go. So
Thank you, Mr. Double. At least I keep and say a few words.
Okay, the last point I want to follow top on print before you leave us is a foreign thing that has to do with the Ivorian politics.
The Ivorian politics.
We are concerned about it because we are close neighbor.
My man, I think to defeat Alassane, Gbagbo, Blé Gouté,
Gbagbo can't even walk. Then you're talking about. I saw Gbagbo. I saw
the 5 times. Carry the same constituents.
Yeah,
they're not gonna win. They're not gonna win Alassane. No, they can win Alassane.
Right now, they say and people are saying together.
They disqualify Tiam. Tiam is disqualified. He's not gonna run.
All of them said they disqualified. They're not even.
I'm trying to take you. I'll put finger in the story. We will not wear you.
I'll talk to you about.
Thank you,
Bobby, my man, how are you, man?
I'll do that.
Mr. Solo, I need to talk with you, Mr. Solo.
You want to talk with me?
Yeah.
Okay.